Right in. This is the big one. Oh, hello. I need to record my intro. This was the first Lonely Planet travel book that I was gifted in Christmas 2016. I don't want to take the whole book because it's a bit of a lump, and I've already been through it and I've already been through it, and I've marked out all of the places that I've wanted to go, and I've written them down on like just a couple of little A4 pieces of paper. 4 pages worth. I've been as organised as I possibly can. But what I will take from this is the little map of Tokyo City. I'm not sure on a map exactly where I'm going to be staying. Around here somewhere first, when I first landed Tokyo. But it's also got the subway, the metro map on it. The big heavy book's going to stay here, I'm afraid, because I'm going to need all of the weight and space in my suitcase for souvenirs. Anyway, first up, I had a little money pot that I would put only £2 coins in. So here's me opening that up and exchanging the contents within for yen. This, I've just weighed, is 3.3 kilograms of all £2 coins that I've been saving up for several years. Minus the weight of the bottle itself. Probably gonna work out around 2.5 kilograms of £2 coins. And I'm gonna count them here and see how much we got. This pot, I don't know how old it is. Maybe even 10 years, right? And I've always had this thinking, one day, Japan. And now, it's happening. I think you're supposed to just like smash the whole thing, but I ain't want to do that. So I'm just gonna tap out a little bit at the top. That'll do. Oh. Oh, I just had like a little flash of, oh, it's happening. Years in the making, and I'm finally getting through it. Right, now there's all shards of porcelain mixed in with the £2 coins. Let's dump it out and have a count up. Oh, hang on a minute. How'd you get in there? Deary me, look at all that. Right, I think I should set this up on a time lapse and sort these out. So we've got £440 that I will transform into yen. There we go. Right, this, in addition to the money that I've paid in, and I've had some, you know, that I've been buying every now and again, 100,000 yen. I've never had 100,000 of anything. Look at that. Let me just, let me see how many different types of notes there are. The rarity of the 2,000 yen note in circulation is linked to the few vending machines or ATMs that accept, as the denomination is inconvenient to use and is a nuisance for cashiers that use registers with no slot for the bills. Well, I've been done by the exchange booth. There's 8 2,000 yen notes out of all these. Should be manageable, but that's more than 10% of the money that I've got is inconvenient to use. I think my favourite's probably the 5,000 that they got a wisteria on it. That's kind of nice. A nice sort of purple colour. Right, what next? What is there? Oh, actually, first thing I should have done, this blonde beard. Yeah, no one wants that. I must do something about this. Good old Home Bargains. Nothing wrong with this £2 box of colour. Yeah, you put it on. Ah, there we go. That's a bit better. Now I look like a trustworthy, responsible adult. Now I look like someone you can trust, eh? Right, I said I was going to show the money thing. That's good. Then I tried matcha and sushi because everything there seems to be like matcha flavoured. And if I'm going to go for like the high quality sushi, I want to make sure that I actually do kind of like it before I drop, you know, £30 on a meal. And then I'm like, not really my thing. I've just been down Tesco. I've just been out running errands and stuff. I'm not certain if I like the sushi, but I would like to, if I do, try the legit stuff, high quality, yeah? I've been down to Tesco and I bought myself £12.10 worth of 3 salmon nigiri, 10-piece tuna and cucumber roll topped with sesame seeds. I feel like that's a good kind of across the board what I would be ordering. Oh, I didn't got no soy sauce, bro. Is there a little thing of soy sauce in there? I don't think so. Right, let's get this open here. Come here, you mongrel! Ooh! I've got the chopsticks that my sister got me for my birthday, personalised. Tuna and cucumber roll. I suppose salmon and cucumber's like a standard flavour though, right? Now, I've got here light soy sauce. I don't know whether it's meant to be light or dark soy sauce that sushi is served with. But light soy sauce is all I've got. Well, would you look at that? Couldn't have asked for better timing. There it is, right. So the matcha I got, only a small packet, it was by about £5. I don't know if this is like an authentic version, but same with like the sushi. As long as it's kind of close, then I can say, oh yes, I like it, and then we can bring quality into it. So let me try another one of these with a bit of the soy sauce. I guess I'm just gonna dip one side in it like that, right? Ah yes, I thought it tasted a bit strange. It expired 2022. Right, we will ignore the soy sauce. We will try instead the fish on its own. I've pierced the other piece beside it. Look at that. Interesting, isn't it? Looks shit, if I'm honest. Right, let's give this guy a go. Oh, huh. Oh. The fish is so soft. I was expecting it to be like a big slab. Because it's raw, I was expecting it to be really like tough. What am I doing? I can't pick this up. Japan, thousands of years of technological advancement and the best cutlery, 2 sticks. Am I just being foolish? Why can't I pick this up? Let's try the tuna. It's mainly just the rice that I can really notice. There's a little bit of a fish taste to it, but ultimately, the most flavour I've got out of these is from the cucumber in these ones. These ones have been my favourite so far, and the texture as well of the cucumber. Next up, I'll be trying some matcha. 1 teaspoon per 200 ml, which is this hotel chocolate cup. First opening. Oh. So from what I've seen, you're supposed to kind of pour the water on and then mix it until it goes frothy. Put a little bit in, mix it up to like a paste, and then you fill up the rest of it. The difference between matcha and regular tea is that it's powdered leaves that you rehydrate, I guess, with the water, as opposed to brewing a tea with tea leaves. It's missing the froth, but I'm mainly just trying it to get the taste. I don't know where, I know I've got one of them frother things, but I ain't know where it's gone. Let's give her a go. Ah, that's hot. The cup's hot. I suppose this is meant for the velvetizer, which gets things to like immediately drinkable temperature, right? There's the tea right there. Oh, actually, I need to let it cool down a little bit. It's a little bit too hot. It kind of burns me at the moment. I've been nibbling at this sushi. Without a doubt, my favourite's the little, these rolls here with the cucumber in it. The rice is really nice because I think that they put like stuff in the rice. It's not just like plain bland rice on its own. So yeah, that again reaffirms my disposition as a carb slut. It's different than normal tea. You can definitely taste that it's a tea. It just tastes like, I don't know, earthy. It's nice. I think it's okay. So there's those two. Then what was there? Then Trailfinders sent me this. Something came in the mail today from Trailfinders. I've only just opened the top of it and I see this and I'm thinking, oh, that's fancy. We're going to open it together and have a little look. Oh, here we go. Look, it shows me the damage that I've done. Let's have a look what this thing is then. Ooh, look at that. Repping the merch. Whoa, that's fancy. Like a luggage tag, do you reckon? Look, it's made of wood. It's got my thingies on the back of it. Little pen. Hey, I'll spend £5 you get a nice pen and a little book. Hey, look at this little thing they've sent me. That's pucker, that is. So look how fancy that is. This threaded. That's so cool. I'm easily pleased. Then after that, I don't think there's much else really that I've done after that. So I'll add in me packing the bags in like a time lapse. And then the next time I use the camera will be on the day of the flight. That's it. It's a week Sunday. Today is Thursday. I'm not wearing a watch. That's it. It's crunch time. Oh, dude. I'm about to leave for the airport, bro. I've got me a little bit of cash. Bro, I'm traveling a lot. I'm going to bring back so many souvenirs. Fantastic, isn't it? It's coming right. It's going to get you. Oh, what's happening there?
I don't think I was recording.
But I filmed you filming the vacuum cleaner at Heathrow Airport. You're filming it? What are you doing? You're bullying it, bro. This is abuse, man. Is it going to go outside? Is it trying to escape? Gate shown at 6:05. Pretty much an hour. Right, I'm gonna look and see if I can get any Swiss watches. I've done it again. So I'm never nervous about the flight. The only thing that I'm genuinely actually a bit nervous about is the language barrier. But I think I've learned more than the real bare bones basic thing. Hello, goodbye, please, thank you, and that sort of stuff. The one thing that I'm worried about the most is, am I going to waste this opportunity? But I don't think so. I've planned this out meticulously. I think that I'm worried about the language barrier because that's the only thing that really could interfere with me making the most of this trip. Just had through on the thing, we've got to go to gate 35. I do like this bit. Ah, look at them. The size of them. Enormous, isn't they? They are. That's ours. Here we are at number 35. Right next to 42 where I went to Seattle. Oh, we're on that side of the Thank you.
Thank you very much.
There we go. Here we are. I met with a rep from Trailfinders who gave me all the tickets and paperwork I'd need to complete my journey, as well as a couple of early souvenirs.
Present.
Oh, thank you very much. With papers in hand, I was sent off on my own into peak Tokyo rush hour, and before long I'd reached my station and found my way above ground. There we go. Now, they gave me a map. Right, Diamond Station. Okay, that's perfect. Look at all this cherry blossom up in the trees, and over there, right there, Tokyo Tower. I've been on the city streets not 30 minutes before a kind stranger chased me down to help with directions. No.
You need the coat.
I have a coat with me, but I've just been on the Chikatetsu semi.
London too.
Oh yeah, I've never seen London that bad. It's worse than London, yeah, definitely. Oh, okay, yep, straight.
First corner.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Dude, I already love this country. Did you hear that, man? What a sweetheart. She actually followed me and was like, sorry, what do you need help with? I was like, looking at my map, walking up and down the road, and I stopped to let her pass, and then she stopped after I went, and then I started walking, and then she kept going, and I'm like, oh, classic. She thinks I'm stalking her. And then she chased me down and was like, where do you need to go? What do you need help with? And it seems like her directions were spot on, because I recognised the street from Google Maps. There's people outside with taxis and everything. Hang on, let me just make sure I know what the... Hi, konnichiwa. I'm okay, yeah. I have a reservation.
So where do you want to go?
Shiba Park Hotel, yeah.
Okay, go.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, thank you very much. She took my suitcase and led me inside. I was taken aback by the comforting wooden interior of the hotel. Oh, lovely, cheers.
What floor?
I don't know, to be honest. I just got the room number, 1104.
11, you're going for 11.
Oh, is that how it works?
Have a good evening.
You as well, thank you. See you guys later. See ya. I'm alone in the lift. What do I do now? Bro, this is luxury unbecoming of me. What is going on here? Hang on, 411. Oh, it works. Alright. Well, that's very dark. I'm actually completely blind. Hang on, I think I saw the light switch right by the entrance. Oh. Look at the size of that bed. It's about 6 light years wide. This is way too luxury, bro. I am perplexed. I was supposed to do the shoe thing. Look, indoor slippers, bro. They're a little bit small. I take it this is the bathroom. This is like too nice. The bath is tiny, bro. They've taken all of the space that they've lost from the bath. They've put on the bed. The little pet notepads, cute though. I like that. What is that? Now that is a fancy kettle, like a teapot. What I think I'm gonna do is sort myself out here, sort the Wi-Fi thing out, go down and get some sweeties, take inventory, right, and plan tomorrow. Okay, right, that's the plan. There's a helicopter somewhere. Can you believe the luck that is this hotel? That is insane. I had no idea it was going to be that fancy. This is one of the entrances to Shiba Park, right? Damn, look at Tokyo Tower, that's cool. Oh, that's pretty. Look at these stairs. One thing I have noticed about the city immediately is when people say, oh, it's such a clean city, places, and they go, oh, you know, go to Berlin, go to Tokyo, it's such a clean city. I'm like, huh? What? But like, look at these stairs. There's not even leaves on it, right? Look how shiny this, like, whatever the thing is down the side of the stairs. I don't know whether that's a bird or a crane. It looks like it's a bird, like, sculpture on top of that building there. Oh, I don't know. It could be anything. I don't know. I just walked past this sort of area. There's probably about 10, 12 separate groups of people all sat on the grass, chatting and just hanging out. And it's lovely to see, bro. Then again, this might happen in London. I never go to London. I just think it's lovely to see, dude. What a racket. Very strange. You see all the blossom petals flying around. I'm loving that wherever there's like a building covered in windows, wherever they have a line of sight to the Tokyo Tower, they're just covered in like the reflection. So many of the cars are so like nice, not even like sporty. So many of them that I've noticed have just been all black but polished to within an inch of their life and super shiny. Maybe just because it's at night time, but I guess it just feeds into, again, like the really clean city, right? It's just everything's so shiny, dude. Let's have a go at the vending machine, and I think 1,000 yen. Oh, it gives you change. Okay, let's get it done. I haven't had any Japanese coins actually. Hang on. Oh, it's got a little door. There it goes. Now in the UK, it would go, thanks very much, do one. I'm gonna go for the grape cow piss. Whoa. There you go. Look at that. Look at that, quick as anything. One nice cold cow piss. I feel awkward saying it because I don't know how much English the locals understand. It seems to be they're pretty good. So I don't want to be going, haha, look at this cow piss. And they're like, excuse me. Do you know what I want? I will get a notebook. Look at this one. Those two little cups of ice. A new monster. Yeah, that's coming with me. Arigato. Arigato gozaimasu. How was that then? Not too awkward, no? I feel silly speaking Japanese, even though I'm in Japan, right? It just, I don't know how to describe it. It just doesn't feel genuine. I was going to try and get rid of one of them 2,000 yen notes because I know that they're not that popular, but I thought better of it. Day one finished. Right, first impressions of Japan. The subway is probably a good 50% worse than London is when it gets busy. Because not only is it busy, but you've also got men, when they get on the train, say this is the train and this is the platform. When it's really busy, man will step on the train, turn around and push against the top of the train to compress all of the passengers behind him so everyone can get on. And even then it's like they'll stand there and push themselves in and they're just barely on the train. It's madness. I don't know how people function like that. It's so crowded and cramped. But Japan is very much a compliance-orientated population. The idea of it is what it is paramount amongst the Japanese people. From what I understand and from what I've seen, it supports that idea. When I was in the shop, he did give me, in my change, a load of coins. One thing I've noticed immediately, sorting through the Japanese coins here, is that they are all very, very thin. This one here, what is this? This is a 500 yen coin. Look how thin it is, bro. The same sort of thickness as like a 10p. The 1 yen coin, they're almost the same thickness. It's cool to get some of the foreign currency. I just think it's fantastic. A handful of objects that would be so benign to anyone who lives here, but to me, it's like I've never seen this before, although I was aware of this one. The 50 yen coin has got a hole in it. That's fantastic and industrious. If you're at a Washers, it's going to cost you, but you got them on you. It looks like they got 1, a 10, a 50, 100 and a 500. I don't know if there are any more coins, but that is the selection that I've got just from going to that shop. 1, 10, 50, 100, 500. Speaking of the shop, what did we get from the shop? A notebook for writing down my ramblings. A pen with which to conduct those ramblings. Money that I was too embarrassed to put back in my wallet, so I put it straight back in the bag. This is quite clearly a dessert item. All I can see is strawberries and chocolate, and it's called galbo. Let's give Calpis a try. It's pretty nice. Look at this dude, their switches are like buttons rather than like a toggle. Just thought that was worth sharing. Alright, it's the morning. 6 o'clock local time. The weather's looking clear. It's looking fine. This is the view outside, by the way. That's spooky. Looking up and then being like, right, building all the way down beyond where I can see is kind of spooky. On? Yeah, go. Is it on? Oh yeah, we're away. That's promising. Feeling a bit kind of overwhelmed as to what am I going to do first. 7 stations that I want to stop at and have a look. What I might do is go to Shinjuku, where there's a load of used camera shops. Also at Shinjuku, or is it Shibuya? I'm not sure. Around here somewhere there's a park, like cherry blossom viewing area, which I think would be a good place to try out any new lenses that I might buy for the camera shop. That's where I think I might go first, after breakfast here, which is going to be in about an hour. Oh, hang on, ding dong. English breakfast and green tea. You know what? I think when in Rome, oh my god, it smells like ready grass. Now that is authentic. What I did find in the room, in this drawer over here, like loungewear.
Thank you.
I don't know if the answer's supposed to be that short. I'm assuming they are. Oh, it's very tight. Bro, this is great. I'm such a nerd. So, yeah, Shinjuku, used camera market and cherry tree area. Like a lot of the shops here open at sort of like 9:30, 10 o'clock. I kind of prepared everything last night and now I'm just kind of waiting for the things to open. 6:20 now. So in 40 minutes, I'll nip down. Then I'll come back up here, sort out what I'm gonna bring with me today, and then we'll make off for Shinjuku. Let's give the green tea a taste. That's very hot. Huh? It tastes like meaty. It tastes like chicken stock. That's an odd flavour, but it's not unpleasant. For the sake of content, let's see what's on the television here. I'm just gonna turn it on to channel 1 and see what's on there. Oh, this is Donald Trump's doing. I mean, I've recognised what that is at a glance. Immediately, I understand what they're talking about. I don't know why I'm turning it up. Before I head down, I wanted to have a little look in here, the art room. It's all like art books, because it's a library hotel. Playing with fire there, Jenny. So I just had the breakfast. Bro, apple juice, 10 out of 10. Bro, one of these days I'll work out how to make this not vibrate. Right then, let's start the day properly. You know, for 8 o'clock in the morning on a Monday in a city like this, I'm surprised at how quiet it is. I guess it gets us there. My Suica card, ready to go. Let's see if this works. Perfect. I like that they've got all the pink on the pillars. Bro, you can get a Yakult from a vending machine, that's crazy. Oh my good gracious. There we go. I just wanted to get outside. Oh hang on, I'm in a bus stop. So long as I can, oh I don't know if I can. How do I get onto just like the street? Kono camera no lens ありますか?
ニコン。ニコンここです。ニコン。ここになります。は
ありがとう。このお願いします。
はい。
いや90。
レンズメーカータムロン。どうぞ。これマクロです。マクロ。
ああ、綺麗。はい。大丈夫ですか？
現金でお願いします。はい。つけていきます。OK？ありがとう。15,400。ありがとうございました。
I got a new toy. Not what I was intending on getting. It's a 90mm prime macro lens. Oh, look at that! Oh, it's a probe! It's a probe lens. That is a strange looking article there. There are some weird objects here. Look at this with the flashes on the front of the lens. On the other side of the street. Look how it's wide. I didn't realise it would be like coins or tokens. Come on, don't do it to me. Uh-oh, I broke his neck. Here's the thing, I'm thinking because of the neck, it might just like land on it and tip over into the thing. Go on, let's give her a go. Ooh. Made it worse. Last chance magic. Oh, almost won a ball. No, too bad. Oh dear, bro. It's hard to tell what's like an actual road and what's just a pedestrian-only area. Now I'm making my way to Park. I can't remember which one it is, and I'll try my new lens. Let's go that way. I think it's down. Right, there we go. I've made it down here from up there. Looks like this is the park here on my left. I just have to follow the fence until I find an opening, I guess. Kipu hitotsu kudasai. Hi. Look at those, dude. Wow, look at all these. It is beautiful. What's that noise? Is there an animal? Some sort of... Oh, it's that bird. Oh, it's drinking out of the flowers. I had to swap to the 50. The macro shots that other lens takes are beautiful, but I need to get some of these landscapes in. Oh, not that 50s, maybe I should have bought the 35 instead. 50's a bit too tight, I think, but I haven't tried. Oh no, that'll do. Oh, dude, the petals. Blimey, so violent. This has been a very successful morning. Oh, I've seen this. Looks like it's poking out the corner, bro. Very cute. So, what did I achieve today? So this is the grand prize today. It doesn't like taking pictures at much of a distance, but it gets some beautiful pictures macro, which, you know, you would expect, since that's kind of what it was built for. I did also get this wristwatch. It's like second hand, but they've got all like the stuff that comes with it. It's just a basic Casio watch, analog. Oh, look at that. Oh, hang on. Ooh, that's good. It's nice. I like the gold and black. That's kind of cool. So I'll have this set to UK time, which I believe is now 7 o'clock, pretty much. So I went out looking for a camera shop that I couldn't find that says it sells apparently used cameras, because I've had in my mind that I can pick up a 35mm lens for 20 quid, right? Don't know where I got that from. The only ones that I've been able to find are brand new, going to run me about 160, 180 pound-ish, which is about right. I don't know where this idea that I could get a used one for 20 quid came from. Very strange. But because I couldn't find a lens in the shop that I was in, they did also sell computer accessories. So your boys just dropped a ton on a keyboard, but it is the creamiest, poppiest keyboard I've ever heard, and I needed it. Now I am heading towards Ginza Station to go over towards Shinjuku, Golden Guy, see if I can get some nighttime photography, because apparently that's one of the good spots for it. After snapping a few pictures in Golden Guy, I stopped off at one of the many screen order chains in Japan, Matcha, and scurried back to my hotel with a takeaway gyudon. I came in, put the camera here, then went back over there and pretended to like come in for the first time, so you feel like be. I don't know what the fast sorts are supposed to do, other than make you want to eat people. That's probably best to go off now. You know your boy's going to displace a lot of this. What it lacks in, do you hear my knees crack? What it lacks in length, it makes up for in depth. That's the end of another, the first that, you know, yesterday doesn't really count because that was, you know, just dedicated to travelling, right? Today I got so much done. We done the cherry blossoms. I got a new lens for the camera. A dinner at one restaurant. It's authentic enough, yeah? There was loads of Japanese people in there. It's authentic, all right? Been over to Golden Guy. The star of the show is this keyboard. Imagine typing on nothing, misspelling it, and then actually hitting backspace. The bit that really gets me is that kind of that pop you can hear. Absolutely divine. Good morning. Is this still filming? Oh my god, there goes my battery and my memory. Restaurant for breakfast. Every single thing there looks appealing. Even stuff that I don't really like looks tasty. The bacon is so thick. It's like they've sliced up a gammon steak. Today, I want to have this, don't I? It could be kind of cool to start ticking these off. I've got all my stuff here. I've done quite a few of these already, actually. Yeah, 10:30. I've got the Art Aquarium in Ginza. So the main things today is, yeah, the Art Aquarium and the Skytree, which I've booked up. Also would like to visit the Pokemon Center and the Cat Cafe. Both of those are in Ikebukuro. I need something to fill in a couple of 3 hours between now and the aquarium. I haven't actually seen Shibuya Crossing, which is just a crossing, but it's one of those kind of, if you're here, you might as well go and see it.
Arriving at
There we go, Shibuya. Whoa, whoa, oh, this is the crossing. I didn't even realise. I was going to cross the road because I want to go down that street. This is the Shibuya Crossing. That's it, that's like an experience, that's like a landmark on its own, just using that crossing. I had a brief peek down Shibuya's main street before crossing the road again, and took the Yamanote line a couple of stops to look at the blossom lining the Meguro River. Oh, I love that, the reflection of the buildings in that window is so cool, dude. Wow. Yep, that's a good one. Dude, the petals on the water. Yeah, that's special. I only needed 2 laps of the building the exhibit was in before I learned it was on the 8th floor, accessible only by riding the elevator to the 9th floor and taking a flight of stairs down. No matter, by the time I found the entrance, I was apparently not late enough to turn away. There's no lid on it, it's just like the water's coming down the side of the boat. Do the fish even know they're alive, you know what I mean? Oh, hang on, this one's come near the top. Hello? Look at this guy. Yeah, they're smaller down there, they're magnified by the sphere. These lanterns, beautiful. Oh, tremendously peaceful in this giant city. That gift shop, it was so like wonderful and calm. Not the hot spot. Next on the itinerary was a visit to Akihabara. I do love the sign that's I'm assuming meant to say peace, but it just says pace. Yeah, this was the one. This is sketchy. I feel, look where I am. I feel like I'm walking into someone's house, like a block of flats or something. What we got here then? GBA games. Let's see if they've got any Pokemon here. That'd be kind of cool to get a legit one from source, you know what I'm saying? Oh look, the old Game Boy Color. I've got one of those, the purple one as well. Oh, it's not even having a go at translating that. It's not even trying, you know, it's very strange, very scary. I didn't buy any retro games, but I did find how the translator interpreted the damage scale on the stickers amusing. Next point of interest in Akihabara was the arcades. The first 4 floors are prize games. Okay, let's have a look at what we've got then. Oh my god, dude. This is... what is that? Bro, I was just having a look around the game panel. I couldn't find like anything that looked totally interesting. I'm assuming it's the same rule of don't film other people in here, just yourself. In there was a bust as well. I don't know whether I'm just getting too old for it, and I'm just like, nah. Probably a good half of what they had was like figures, which I'm just not interested in. The only thing I really sort of got in there was Pokemon, and I'm thinking I don't really want to, you know, film the boots before Ikebukuro. Maybe Akihabara in a bust. Look at all these switches I can use for making lamps and stuff. Oh, I like this. She ran out and gave me a map afterwards as well. Oh my god, there's loads. I'm glad I'm not really into anime no more, because otherwise I've been... Well, actually saying that, not really, because I still would know it's embarrassing. I would still be aware. They have replenished me refreshments, so ooh, it's nice to sit down. This is, I'll leave it in the packet, the fruit of my labour from my trip to Akihabara, right? Which is legit, okay? This is like, I feel much better than getting like anime merchandise. There's some like switches, I don't know if that'll, I'll take them out. Alright, listen to some of this. Ooh, fuck, that's broken. I'll make a lamp with it, an extra little thing, a component of it came from this holiday, right? So that's like a little collaboration souvenir, but listen to the click. I like it because they've got all like shops and stuff selling lights, and I thought with lights I'm not too sure. Switches you should be fine with because it's just going to break the circuit, right? But lights, I don't know. On and off is the limit of my electrical knowledge. All right, there we are. I am ready to go and make a pilgrimage to my Mecca. I had to say that. Alright, I think I found it. I believe it's inside a shopping centre called Sunshine City. Look, that's really, it's a little bit quieter out here. Hopefully that means it'll be quieter in there as well, because, listen, you don't need to tell me that I am an embarrassment, alright? I know, I'm well aware. Guys, it's over. What am I doing? Look, can you see they're fluffy? Oh my god, I need a basket. I think I better get a bag. It's actually over, dude. I think you kind of get the idea. There's my bag. It's pretty much all plushies. Only glanced at the price just to make sure that it wasn't like 100,000 yen, like ultra rare, limited edition, whatever. But ultimately, no, I haven't been looking at the prices, I'm afraid. Dude, the queue. It's like Primark at Christmas. By the queue to the checkouts, they've got like the whole Pokédex printed on the wall here. They've only got up to Gen 8. I don't know if they could fit all Gen 8, and probably only just. But yeah, they have run out of room. That was lovely, that was wonderful. Oh, that was actually brilliant, dude. And I only almost cried, alright? So I don't want to hear it. I'm still not going to get used to how the Japanese think. He turned this pink poppy towards me, almost like it was going to be like, oh, can you sign for this? And I was like, yeah, I'll sign whatever, do whatever you want to. But I went to sort of grab it, and he said, no, no, no. It was just pointing out that I dropped £110 on Pokemon. And I'm like, yeah, I know, you don't need to, I'm well aware. Anyway, wow, is this another one? This is another one. Oh, I'm not doing it again. Oh, the Pokemon Go Lab. For the sake of my financial security, I made a prompt escape from the shopping centre, finding myself back on the street a short walk from the Mocha Cat Cafe. English, yeah. Okay. Love it.
This is Meguro River.
He knows where to sit, right by the door. Oh, you creature. Do you want a little bit of that? Oh my god, it's so precious. You'll have the whole lot. I've got to save some for the other cats. Yeah. Oh, one's a bit of a prude. I'm just gonna sit in the corner. I'll put my hand out. Not interested, not interested. The lollipop on the other hand, give me some of that. Eh? Hello? None of them are interested. Oh, they're all getting some. Look, that's the trick. It's pay to win. Oh look, here comes. Whoa, look at the size of this guy. Whoa, 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 violence. God, look at that. It's actually like climbing on me, dude. You come here, you spend 5, you get to play with the cats. As soon as this lollipop's gone, so will you be, won't you? The way you turned with the toe. Okay, sorry, calm down, sorry. They absolutely love it. I just assume it's like a solid chicken stock or something. Whoa, where are we going? You had like half of the whole thing, alright? Be jealous. See, look, as soon as they're I do like this one. It's holding my hand, so I daren't take it away, you know? It's the Charles Bronson of cats. Oh, you want some of this one? Of course you do. Man just bit it. He just crunched the whole thing, dude. Whoa, whoa. There's none left. It's all gone. Very pretty cat. Oh. Can I at least stroke you? Eh? No? The Cat Cafe was a wonderful, relaxing way to pass the time until I needed to head on over to the Tokyo Skytree. Look how tall it is, bro. You crane your neck all the way up to see the top of it, man. That is crazy, man. Hopefully I'm not too late. You know what? It actually doesn't look that busy. It might be okay.
Reservation online ticket. Please show me.
6時半。大丈夫？
大丈夫。はい、では QR コードこちらにお願いします。
ありがとう。Oh, perfect. I've got the paper now, it's legit.
This ever takes you to Crossing.
Next up is the Tokyo Skytree Temple deck.
Alright, let me move around to... Oh, can you see all that up there? I'll try and get close to a window. Okay, there we go. Now this is a bit more like it. That's mad. Keep going. That is insane. Look at them all twinkling. Look at all the lights on the skyscrapers like flashing. This must be, this, the only way I can describe it is, imagine if you lived somewhere that you never saw the stars, and then all of a sudden someone took you out somewhere really dark and you looked up and you saw like the whole galaxy for the first time. Oh my god, it would be impossible to get bored of this view. Now I like my forests and mountains and lakes as much as anyone. Whoa, oh hey, that's pretty blue. But when you see a city like this, it's something else entirely. It's totally indescribable. This is the highest point in the Skytree, 541.2 metres. This one, take number one, what I've done so far, and absolutely recommend the Skytree. At night, it's probably very impressive in the day as well, but at night, it's just you just can't look away from it. I went for the gift shop, I thought that was it, but there's a glass floor. I might have to go out. Oh, ain't that pretty? I only did it because no one was around. Oh my goodness. What? It just keeps going. It is like stargazing looking out these windows. I don't think there's a better city for it. Maybe some of the Chinese cities with their weird giant, like weird shaped buildings. But for the scale of Tokyo, it just goes on forever, dude. Oh my god. What a joke. The dude's still jumping on the thing. I began the trek home, only getting slightly lost. Okay, so I got a bit turned around. I got on the train to the overground Osaka station, not the subway. It did say it wasn't the subway on like a little sign, but I ignored it. I just wanted to point out that there's the Skytree there, right, in its entirety. Gorgeous. The size of it, bro, it's incredible. But the first thing I noticed looking at this scene was not actually the Skytree, but the big mustard guy over here. There is a story behind that. I'm not sure what it is. I might look it up and put it over this. But I just want to let you know that I saw the big mustard guy before the Skytree. I then stopped for dinner in a place I'd heard is known for extraordinarily fast service. Yoshinoya, that's it. Apparently it's one of those where you order from a screen, which I love because who wants to talk to people, God forbid. It's a beef bowl, but apparently this Yoshinoya, they'll serve you in under a minute from when you place the order. That'd be interesting. Let's have a look at that. Actually insane. I don't even think that was 30 seconds. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna break the law. Dude, such a pretty hard to miss landmark when you're coming home. Here, I've written down here, I've got beef bowl 60-second service. I don't know how long that was, I'll have to time it. I suppose I could look now, but I can't be bothered. I don't think it was 30 seconds, dude, that's crazy. And the price, it was tasty. The only downside I can find to it is I still don't really understand how you're supposed to eat rice with chopsticks. But the price, that was the big thing. Where in the UK can you get a meal of that quality, that quickly, for a coin? And the screen that you can just put your order in as well? Thanks, Japan. Right, I'm gonna start going through some bits that I got. I think I've got them all in here. I guess I'll just start with the biggest. Fluffy Espeon. A little Marowak cuddling a Cubone. Wonderful, yeah? I thought I'll get a little coin purse because it's got Pokemon on it and it's very cute and it's functional. What else did we get? Oh, I think this. Oh, that's right. I got this sticker that I was going to put on my phone, but on the inside of the case. I picked Squirtle because Blue was my first game, and I picked Squirtle because I thought you had to, because it had Blastoise on the cover, and I thought you were supposed to, so that's why we got Squirtle. What else was there? Oh, I think I just got a cute little pen. There you are. It's just got a couple of Pikachu on this pen. Oh! Oh, it's a mechanical pencil. Okay, fair enough. It's currently 5 in the morning. I woke up early for some reason, despite all the walking I've done, despite going to bed last night at like midnight. So I want some tea and biscuits, so I'm going to go to the Konbini. But you got to come with me, because I don't want to go by myself. I want some tea and biscuits, that's what I'm after. There's that little conveyor belt underneath where you put the coin in. I walked in, picked up my stuff, no one came in. I'd have thought they were going to do it on call that when I went in, he had to come out from the back or whatever and just sort of watch me, make sure I didn't lift anything, especially being a foreigner. But yeah, I just picked up my bits, paid for it, and bounced. Very nice. Here's an old biscuit. Paul, a couple of things of this pocky. Only sort of tea they had was Earl Grey. They had a couple of green teas, but 80% of that section was coffee. Plasters for my blisters on my feet, and this. I am guessing this is sugar. It looks like granulated sugar. It's kind of sparkly. I didn't bring my router thing with me, so I didn't have the internet to translate it, but I can't think what else it would be. Probably wouldn't be salt, right? But look at this thing, bro. Imagine getting that back through the airport. That is crazy, dude. Why have they put it in like a block? Indeed, that is sugar. Bad news is it stays in a block. I thought it would kind of... That's it. Thank you, Shiba Park Hotel. There we go. Well, I suppose the photography is going to be mainly pictures, won't it? Hi, gozaimasu. Hey, just checking out.
All set. Thank you for the reserve.
Thank you very much. Look at the size of that book, dude. Look at the size of these prints. Wow. Shinagawa, let's get it. I left Shiba Park for the last time. The security of a bed and a roof in the past as I went below ground to head to bustling Shinagawa station. It's like running across a motorway. I found a coin locker to leave my suitcase in so I could complain unencumbered about a major station being busy in the middle of Tokyo's rush hour. I just barely found a place where I can stand and not be too in the way. Crazy, it's so busy. Every time I think it's quieting down, a couple trains arrive and it's, nope, too bad. Imagine going like, alright, I've got to go from here where I am now across that. How? Where do you even start, dude? I do this so you don't have to, that sort of thing, you know what I'm saying? After retrieving my luggage and passing flawlessly through the next set of ticket gates, I headed downstairs for my first experience on the bullet train. I boarded at the wrong end of the car on purpose and found my seat. So, I need to board an orange OH Hakone Tozan Railway. But why does it got Matcha? This isn't, I don't understand, it's so strange. You must get 2 tickets. That must be like in, and this is out. That's the only way I can think that works. He needs some milk! Sumasen. Oh, arigato. What a ball ache. Every day in Japan is leg day. Can I tap my Suika on here? Oh, I can. Okay, screw it. I'm just going to pay extra. This is not Daijobu. The Tozan Railway wound leisurely through the small towns of the Kanagawa Prefecture. I arrived 20 or so minutes later in Hakone Yamato Station, where for 2,500 yen I could make use of a bag forwarding service. Hi, gozaimasu. Hi, Hakone no hotel? Daijoubu desu? Cash only. Yes, that's fine. Oi. 2,000 daijoubu desu ka?
あ、大丈夫ですよ。
ありがとう。
で、ちょうど500は。
2、3、4、Oi. It's not gone well. Go.
ありがとうございます。
箱根ホテル today after 3 p.m.
Thank you very much.
ありがとうございます。
Perfect, thank you. That could have gone worse. Oh, fingers crossed. I haven't had much luck with these today. Please, oh, it works. Perfect. And breathe. We are currently here, Hakone Yamato. What I want to do is get to the ropeway, Gora station. Gora, yes. We're getting somewhere. Oh my god, it's got even busier. Between Hakone Yamato and Gora was a scenic stretch of rail climbing steadily into more mountainous terrain. There we go, we've arrived in Gora. Oh, this is such a cute little town, dude. I like this. This is cozy. One thing I noticed while we was coming in here was it smelled like sulphur, and I thought, oh, there's a septic tank cracked open. But then the smell never went away, and I was like, oh, it must be because we're near the sort of sulphur things and it's kind of drifting down from the hill. I pushed on ahead and upwards, riding the cable car its entire 1.2 kilometer distance to the ropeway station 214 meters above. This guy over there is looking a bit naughty. Let's get this done before it rains on us. Straight through, like a celebrity. Ooh, that's cool. It was like a roller coaster. You've got like a little zigzag cube on as well. Always good to know that the air up there is poison. Well, that's cozy. It smells like sulphur in here, dude. Oh, it's fast. Look at the colour of it. We're sulphur in it, it's all yellow. There's all like stairs and stuff going around. Do you think it's like a mine? Or steam, dude. Must be what the oxygen's for. In case there's a leak. I stepped off the gondola ungassed and outside into air as fresh as you could hope for atop a sulphur spewing volcano. Let's go to that railing, dude, and then we'll get a black egg. I mean, look, it's everywhere. If the volcano erupts, run indoors. I don't know if it's got like lava, but it's going to be like a big cloud of gas that'll get you. This seems like a very precarious tourist attraction. It's cool though. The colour's cool. It's that sulphur in it. That's what does the yellow. Black eggs are being sold in the store. Why not? Why not? Black curry chips? Bro, they're really going hardcore on the whole volcano's turn shit black. You're going to have to break a 5. Yotsu was going to say. Yon, yeah. 4 pieces. I thought Yotsu was 4 pieces. Yotsu. Oh, I don't know, I can't remember, because I said Yotsu Kudasai, and he's like, what would you want 4? I'm like, yeah. Another one of those just kind of like cultural norms, but it's different and it's interesting, is the carbonated drinks. They don't like go, and then you open it up, it pops off all at once. I don't know. It's amusing, but it's different. The Western Ropeway took me back down the mountain to the shores of Lake Ashi, where a fantastic looking ship arrived to take me across the water to my hotel. Man's drifting it. Is he actually going to spin it in backwards? Nah, come on, dude. That's actually wicked. The way he just like kicked it round is so agile. Cool. All the cool kids always sit at the back. The voyage took a little under half an hour and I disembarked no more than 100 metres from my next hotel. The road has just got white bits of stone in it. I preloaded some Japanese so the doorman would know I was legit. Wow. Oh, there's a dude standing outside. You know it's fancy. I don't know how to say afternoon. Ohayo gozaimasu is good morning. Konbanwa is good evening. I don't know what the thing is for the afternoon. I'm gonna just go with konnichiwa. I can't go wrong with that. Konnichiwa. Yoyaku ga arimasu.
予約があります。はい、かしこまりました。こちらへどうぞ。
ありがとう。
箱根ホテルですね。
Pardon? Sorry? Konnichiwa.
Never passport.
Yeah, of course you can. Sorry. There we go. Thank you very much.
Is the guidelines for the house ring? Tattoo is not for the tiger or the...
Oh, Yakuza, yeah. I did use the suitcase forwarding service as well.
Yes, put in order.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. See you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Oh yeah, look, my suitcase, there it is. Which one's the light? Blimey, this is tall. Oh, hang on, got to put some things down. The view is good. Look out there. Oh, the polar ice is messing with the window. Oh, I need to get some lights on, dude. Maybe if I turn the lights on, it'll feel a bit more normal. Oh. No. How do I turn these ones on? There's more in the ceiling. Dear me, hang on 1 second, let me sort myself out. I miss Shiba Park, dude. I miss my kettle. They've got one of the little coffee filter things there. So how fancy this hotel. Then again, Shiba Park was also really fancy. It's just one night. It's fine. Coca-Cola is fuma. Oh, that's really fizzy. She said that the restaurants around here close early, but what does early mean? Is early 5 o'clock? Or is it like 10 and they normally stay open till midnight? Take it they're hard-boiled. This is the traditional Japanese method. There we go. 1 oakadani, a hard-boiled egg boiled in sulfuric water. Hard to peel, I think because it's old. There is no effect to the flavour that I can notice. It tastes like any other egg. I thought it might taste a little bit like extra salty. I don't know why I would expect sulphur to be a bit salty, but that's just what I was expecting. It is just an egg. What I will say, I know I didn't have much faith in the Hakone free pass earlier on in the day, but number 1, it's value for money. Number 2, it simplifies everything. Every ticket gate you go to, you just see the guy and you go, huh? And they go, oh yeah, go on through. It might have gotten me through more, but at the very least, it got me up the cable car, the ropeway, and the boat. So for 5,000 yen, I would say that's absolutely worth it. And that brings us up to speed. I think I'm probably just gonna chill out in the room for the evening. Like a bear preparing for hibernation, I ventured out into the wild to receive sustenance from the ever-benevolent Konbini. £5 for what looks like 4 strawberries. I had this on my map as best view of Fuji, right? And I'm guessing it's because on a clear day, Torii of Peace, this Torii Gate, I think what the scene is, you've got the Torii Gate there and Mount Fuji up here in the background, right? I believe. I'll see if there's a image that I can get off the internet of this particular viewpoint with Mount Fuji when the weather's clear. A quick walk up and down Moto Hakone's high street was all I was allowed before the rain sent me back home. Chuck me down, bro. But not before treating me to some fantastic ambience. Getting all foggy and spooky and the lights have come on. Very, very cozy. I still would prefer Shiba Park, but this room does have a certain cozy element. I tell you what it is, it's the big window. That's where cozy comes from, I found. It's a presentation of, but a clear distinction from outside. I think I'd have much rather have had an extra day in Tokyo or Osaka. Probably Osaka because I've only got the one night than Hakone. Although it has been nice today. Japanese countryside has nothing on even UK countryside. It just doesn't hit, I'm afraid. It's nice, it is nice, but it's missing something. Currently chucking it down with, you can't see anything out there. Very cozy now. Right then, Friday morning. I haven't actually looked at the side yet. Oh look, there's the boat. Okay, still a bit overcast, but dry at least. Honestly, the breakfast is a bit of a bust. Pretty much all they had was omelette and French toast, which is fair enough, that's tasty, but it looks very bougie and I genuinely feel like actually uncomfortable being there. It's like a French restaurant. I'm like, no, I don't belong here. So what I should instead do is have a breakfast of Earl Grey and this square of bread that I picked up yesterday. Today's plan: Hakone Tozen bus up to Odawara, where I will then get a Shinkansen to Mishima, transfer there for another Shinkansen that will go to Himeji, drop my suitcase off at Himeji station. They've given me a couple hours at Himeji, then we'll go from there to Hiroshima. What's this thing? Fermented butter flavoured thick cut French toast. Oh, look at this then. It's just like bread and butter, really. It's nice though, it is nice. Alright, so just checked out the Hakone Hotel. It is nice, beautiful setting. The town it's in is very lovely and picturesque. The bus I'm catching takes about an hour to get to. Why do I always keep forgetting the name of the station? Ogendai, right? Odawari. Hang on, this might be the bus. Use my free pass real quick. Ogendai. No, it's not Ogendai. It wasn't that bus. Oh, hang on, Odawara station has got there. I'm taking it one step at a time. I still can't really think how the Shinkansen tickets work. I was looking at them on YouTube videos of people using them and I still don't know why you need to put 2 through. I don't know. I have also loaded up a phrase. So, what was used? Do I need to use both tickets? The bus drove steadily through winding roads, passing numerous quaint villages as you can see in this incredible time-lapse footage, before terminating exactly where I needed to be. I would say that was painless, but it wasn't exactly painless. Finally, it feels like back in civilization, you know what I mean? I need the 1105 Kodama 717 Shinkansen. I just need to sort of decompress from that bus. I was constantly freaking out. I'm like, is the Hakone free pass going to be enough? And it was. Straight up, that's probably the most value for money I've ever seen. This done me on the ropeway, the boat, the bus from the hotel here. Get yourself a Hakone free pass if you come in here, if you ever feel the need. Thirsty though, I will finish my Coke. They won't even let you drink on the buses, do you? There was a sign on the bus, no sound, no talking on the phone, no eating, no drinking. And I'm like, my God, dude. I mean, I get, you know, they don't want spills and stuff on the bus, but like, dearie me, so many rules. When I get back home, I'm going to get on a bus, any bus, light some fireworks or something, just because I can. I can't, but yeah. Alright, time to practice. Going on. At least this one isn't as busy in Tokyo, so if I get stuck here, it's not too bad. Ryoko kipu sukai desu ka?
これだけでいいですよ。これだけ。これは大丈夫。ありがとうございます。
Also, I can hear it now. I wanted to film a Shinkansen going through the station because they don't slow down. They blast through the stations at like 150 miles an hour. It's crazy. Oh, hang on, here we go. Look at this. That is nutty. That's insane.
Kodama 717 bound for Nagoya.
When you ride in a Shinkansen, the only indication of your speed comes from the houses and streets whipping by the window, or if you check your phone's map. They glide over the rails as if you were in a Benz driving on fresh tarmac. Just look at how this precariously stowed luggage doesn't fall. So I've just got off this train here, and I'm looking at, oh, where do I go? I'm looking at the ticket list, transfer, where do I go? You just stay here, just stay on the same platform until the train arrives at 11:45 then. I had the whole back of the next train to myself, the other passengers piling out as we passed through Kyoto and Osaka on our way to Himeji. As we arrived at the station, I witnessed firsthand Japan's legendary punctuality. We are just pulling into Himeji station. The train was due to arrive here at 2. Can't go wrong with that. We have pretty much 2 hours here before we need to get the train to Hiroshima. Oh, that's trippy, the smoking room, dude. Actual hot box in the train station. Yeah, that's cool. They've just got this thing hanging out in the station. Easy as that. I'm just going to head straight for Himeji Castle because that's why we're here. Oh my god, there it is, right in front of the station. As soon as you walk outside, the castle right there, dude. You know what's cool? We should see the castle as soon as you come out the station, like off in the distance. But when you're walking towards it, they're all like trees and stuff down the road, so it's obscured. I wonder if they've done that intentionally. There we go. I think we're coming up to the shop. Oh yeah, that'll about do then. Spot on, isn't it? Right, I can get a lot closer. All right, let's get a picture of that then. Oh, not the bus. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, actually, I did say I wanted to get a picture of cherry blossom in the foreground with the castle blurry in the back. Turn on aperture right now. Lovely job. Let's see if I can get something from this angle over here. Ooh, okay. Is that anything? Maybe. I just think it's a cool frame. Tell you what, actually, let me get down here and get one from under this little archway. Yeah, that's the one, I think. Very nice. I love how in like European castles, European castle, Japanese castle, alright, I know. European castles go for a moat, whereas the Japanese castles go for, you can't get me up here. Right, I would like to get a meal because I'm feeling like actually hungry, right? I haven't eaten anything since that slice of thick bread this morning. Now I want to find another one of those chains where you can just order outside, give them a ticket, job done. Not because I don't want to speak to anyone, it's because I can't. I've got all the phrases and stuff written down, like, you know, all the, oh, would you recommend, all that sort of stuff, but it's like, if I pronounce it wrong and they don't understand me, I've emptied the clip, bro. I need to reload some Japanese. It's always my way up here. It's some sort of undercover street. How fancy is that? I didn't even know Mazda. Oh no, it is a Mercedes-Benz. Why did I think it was a Mazda? English, please. Comes with free. I'm guessing this is miso soup. Oh, it's nice. Is going to Matsuya cheating? I don't think so. I'd say I've got 3/4 of an hour before I need to go to the station, but that's 3/4 of an hour before I need to get the train. So I might only have like, say 20 minutes of actual free time. I walked up and down the covered street looking for a souvenir to mark my presence in Himeji when I spotted this fabric bag with what was surely the town's castle on it, which is a very unique local pronunciation. But I like this bag, it's very cute, it's very, it's on point, yeah? The castle with the cherry blossom, spot on. Once I retrieved my suitcase and took another Shinkansen, I moved swiftly on to the next city. Right then, Hiroshima station. Please, please. Yeah, too good. Right. Not again, I can't do it 3 times. Maybe on the way out. I strolled through Hiroshima as the sun set. The hotel was about a 20-minute walk from the city's main station. That's the one. Another fancy hotel, bro. Look at that. Ooh, I was feeling dip when I got in. My incredible mass. Where are all the 2nd to the 12th floors of guest room? We'd have the reception on anything other than the 1st floor, surely. Oh, the coin laundry. That's handy. Here we are, 11:16. Click it. Oh, we're unlocked. That's always a good sign. Oh, automatic lights, wonderful. This must be a common thing. This was at the last 2 hotels. A spray by the things to like spray your clothes because they know that you're a chubby Western and your clothes are all going to be covered in sweat. Look at the state of that. Not good. Oh, this is cozy. Right, what's this? The bathroom here, right? Again, tiny bath, but very deep. Hang on. Not the Diddy taxi. I think they might have forgotten to put tea bags in here. A hotel in Hiroshima, about to get a 1-star review, mate. This is the most sci-fi kettle ever. When you look down the spout there, it's like it's not just a, can you not just make a kettle simple, please? My favourite thing to do is leave the GoPro recording and wasting memory while I go and do other stuff. So, Hiroshima, eh? It's gotten dark. We're not going to get an awful lot more done this evening. What I'm going to do is go out and have a look at the dome because they'll surely light it up. Here's the thing. When you come to Hiroshima, there is a big glaring elephant in the room, and that is the fact that when you say Hiroshima, it's usually followed by bombing. Right, here we go. I haven't actually looked at my list. Peace Memorial, Park and Museums, I've written here, of course. Hang on, no, because I'm sure they gave me a ferry thing to Miyajima. Valid one day. Okay, so, oh bro, just... Listen to the music they got playing in like the elevator lobby, whatever this is. Damn, that's relaxing. Forget how like big of a city Hiroshima is, because when you think of it, it's just, you know, the dome with a few buildings around it, but it's an actual city. I've got such simple interests. Ain't that sick? It's like a shopping centre, but half of it's exposed to like the outside. It's not that cool. It's just, I like it. Oh, there's Orizuru Tower. Oh, there's the thing, all the cranes. That thing up here, maybe it'd be easier to see in the daytime, but it's all full of like folded paper cranes. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, we'll have to go in there. I don't know if it's open, all the lights are on. I'll have a look on the way. Oh, there he is. Oh, it's like a chill down my spine, bro. Okay, let's go. Let's get a bit closer. I think this is the back of it. Let me go around the front. It's so strange seeing all like pictures of it online and stuff. It's a lot bigger in person. May have been falling apart at one point. There's all like structure inside it, like metal beams and stuff supporting it. It's a strange feeling, bro. It's heavy. I've seen so much about it. You know, learned all about the Manhattan Project behind it. I've yet to see Oppenheimer. Yeah, I'll have to come back here in the daytime and have a look. I'm guessing this is the Peace Memorial Park. I guess it's probably best to come around here right now rather than tomorrow, because it's going to be a lot busier. This plaque says at a height of 600 meters, 160 meters southeast of the Industrial Promotion Hall, which was what this building was. So off in that direction somewhere, over those buildings. I had a fact about the bombing that is seldom mentioned, but I find it absolutely incredible. I wonder what it's like living in Hiroshima. Just seeing this dude walking across here and he's looking at it. Live in the city and see this, I guess, every day, twice a day if it's on your commute, right? What's it like? I mean, maybe it's one of them things that you'd just get used to. I'm trying to think of something in the UK that's like this. Maybe in London there'd be more sort of monuments of, you know, World War II that's like left over. But yeah, seeing this every day, it's heavy, isn't it? Speaking of heavy, one fact about Hiroshima that I think isn't spoken about enough because it's so interesting. Oh yeah, there we go, yeah. The core of uranium-235 inside Little Boy weighed 64 kilograms. And when that fissioned, it caused an explosion equivalent of 15,000 tons of TNT, or 15 kilotons, which was about 7 times more powerful than the fertilizer explosion in Beirut in 2020. The thing that I feel gets vastly overlooked, because it does freak me out a bit, is that not all of the uranium fissioned, because during the reaction, the explosion blew the fuel apart before all of it could react. Scientists have calculated that the actual weight of the uranium that fissioned to cause the explosion from 64 kilograms was 910 grams, which is roughly the weight of this camera and the lens. A little bit more, maybe like 100 gram more than this maybe. But it's just so spooky to have such a comprehensible mass when provoked in such a specific way to cause an explosion like that. That to me is the most kind of fact about this story. I have to become aware of something. I'm sat here just looking at the dome and I can hear ew, 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 over there, and it's like a frog or something. I'll come and look at it tomorrow as well in the daytime. But yeah, that's heavy, dude. Let's find what's making that silly noise. What is that? Is it? I can see speakers on the top of this tower. It stopped when I come over here. Is it animals in this little pond? Oh, it's super dark. You can't see anything in this camera. I'm guessing it's frogs in the pond. I don't know what this is. It might tell me on my phone actually what this is. Oh, of course, there's no internet connection. Yeah, I left my Wi-Fi thing in the room charging. Hopefully I can find my way back to the hotel. Okay, so this is the flame of peace. The idea behind it is these frogs, man, that the flame will keep burning until all nuclear weapons have been dismantled. Apparently it also lies in a direct line between the dome and the cenotaph. I wonder if one day all nuclear... I don't think there's never going to be nuclear weapons in the world, right? There's always going to be... It's the same with like the Yield, the largest bomb that they ever detonated, that they ever constructed and used in a test, was 50 megatons. And even back then they knew how to make it bigger. They just didn't have a plane fast enough to outfly the explosion. So I'm certain there's weapons far stronger than the strongest countries say that they have, because why wouldn't you? It's the ultimate deterrence, so why wouldn't you go literally scorched earth? But yeah, I wonder if then, if there ever does come a day that nuclear weapons are all dismantled, that they'll just snuff out the flame. I wonder if they would. Surely they would, that would be like a good thing. That's like the whole point of it. Oh wow, damn, that's intense, bro. View through there with the archway and the dome and the flame all lined up. Ooh, this one's weird. Standing here looking at it framed like that. Oh, it's really sad, dude. Seeing like the fresh flowers that people have like come and put there. Like the fact that there's still people like hurting from it. Anyway, oh, there's no one around. Ooh, there we go, another day. Yeah, that Hiroshima Peace Park was quite intense. I think honestly it seemed heavier because it was quiet. The bit at the end, seeing the dome, the flame through that like archway they have, that was just kind of intense because it's lined up and framed so perfectly that you just kind of hypnotised by it. Japan, I love you, but why's your sugar so hard? Okay, so it's 10 to 9. I could have sworn I had... Oh no, look, that's off. I think I woke up and I assumed it was still early because the sun hadn't come up, because look how good this blind is at blocking the light. Hey, that's the room. What's this? Look at that. Total darkness. There's a tiny bit where there's light bleeding through into the room, but it blocks out 100%. Right, dude, we'll get dressed, have a cuppa, and then head on over, I think, straight away to Miyajima. Alright, let's get it. What's going on here? Oh, what is this? What is happening? What's going on? Okay. Oh no, they're backing in. Oh dear, it's not gone well. Alright, we're now at Miyajima Station. It was a very painless journey, probably took about 20 minutes from Hiroshima Station. I think the ticket that they've given me does cover the ferry, this little wiggly line at the bottom there. So I'll just show this and be like, Daijoubu desu ka? Can't go wrong. I'm just going to head to the water's edge and look for a boat. Directions for the ferry are very well signposted from as soon as you leave the station. Within 15 minutes of the train arriving, I'd gone through the ticket gate and stepped onto the ferry. These are awesome. I mean, it's not very far away, but I'm just amazed at how easy it is. Right at the front, dude. Of course I do. Miyajima Island. There it is. Miyajima Island loomed closer as we crossed the narrow waterway. This imposing, jagged landscape draped under a thick blanket of woodland punching up from the water. It's a pretty good line, huh? The trip lasted about 10 minutes and we disembarked into a large plaza populated by numerous shops and wild deer. Look at the deer, bro. They're extraordinarily sociable. So long as you're carrying like a paper bag, I'd have thought. It's right there, dude. Just out and about nibbling. Hello. Oh, ice cream. Might have to get an ice cream. Oh, then again, we'll get an ice cream. Surely we will. Surely we will. Right, so we're in this part now. So if we continue walking along the water's edge down that way, we should be able to see this gate in the water. We need to get around the front of it. That's it. Head on. The proper angle. Look at the deer, bro. They're just wandering around with all the people. Hello there, my guy. Hey? Why is he taking a picture of a poster of the shrine when the real one's just over there, like maybe 500 meters away? But walking past all these food stores reminds me, the one thing that I'd set out to try and get is, I can't remember what the style of cake is called. I think it might be these actually. Like maple leaf shaped cakes. They're 130 individually. Let's have a look. Ayo, kore to kore, okurasai.
260 円です。
There we are. Okay, let's have a look. Right, let's see. There's 250. And one of those is you. Oh, すみません。
これ5。
Ah, okay. これ?
これ5。
Oh, that's like go.
それが50。
Oh, okay. Right. すみません. I'm sorry. Can I use a gokaku? Arigato. The gold ones are 5. Right, let's see. Well, that was awkward. So that's why the gold ones with the hole in are 5. I was thinking there aren't any 5 yen coins. Is strange to go from 1 to 10 and nothing in between. Right. I wonder if there are any more then. Okay, so I've got my little cakes. I will go find that shrine and square them. Ah, yep, there's a torii gate in the sea. There is that other one in Hakone, but I think this is the kind of the main one that's like out in the water, right? I did see a shop selling 2 deep fried oysters. That's got to be my gateway shellfish. Batter and deep fry anything. Well, actually saying that, no, because that pizza from Scotland was probably the #1 worst thing I've ever mouthed. There we are. Get the nice reveal past the trees. Wow, very special. There we go, right in the middle. Can't go wrong, I don't think. There's this log inside this cage here. It looks very cool, like the grain of the wood. There's a sign on it that's only in Japanese, so I've used the lens translate to it. Such a fantastic thing, because otherwise we wouldn't know that this log is Emperor Goshirakawa's visit pine tree. Oh, look at this bird. It's a very colourful pigeon, dude. What are you doing down there? Tempura kudasai. Oh my god, they're being accosted by the deer. Oh, no. Yeah, no, that one's mine, alright? He's actually chasing me, look. Actively being chased. Oh, bro, look at that. That's naughty. Oh. Oh, yeah, no, I don't know if I'm a fan, really. Ooh, yeah, no. I mean, I can't say that I didn't try it. It looks incredible. Tried it, didn't like it. It's the texture, it's just like slime, dude. Right, let's give these maple cakes a go. I think one of them is custard and one of them is red bean. Right, so this is the custard, I think. Ooh. The dough is really like dense. The cream doesn't really taste of an awful lot, but as a whole, it's very tasty. Now the red bean pastry we'll try. That one you can definitely taste the filling more. It's, oh look, a Shiba. It's the first Shiba I've seen. The filling in this one you can taste more. It still doesn't taste like a lot. It's hard to describe what it actually does taste like. Nope, it's a totally unique flavour. I can't liken it to anything else. It's not totally sweet. It's like sweet but not very strong sweet, if that makes sense. Most of the flavours I think coming from the bread. Fueled by what I found to be called Momiji Manju cakes, I began making my way further inland. Look at this garage that's just tall enough to get the car in. Oh, we're coming up to a pretty special location right now. These gate things that they've got at the entrance to these things, it's so cool. Ooh. Bro, the carpentry. I'll do the little Buddhas with the hats on. Give them 100 yen. There you go, little man. Can you get around that way? There's loads of Buddha statues with hats on. I'm not putting 100 yen on each one. I'll be skint. I'm already skint. Oh my god, look at them all. There's hundreds, bro. Look, they've all got information on them. How many are there? 500. Look at them all. They've all got like a little knitted hat on. Whoa, that's crazy, dude. Look at that with the smoke. I don't know if they're doing that just for effect, but it hits. The smoke, that's so cool. I mean, it's a lot. Oh, it's not smoke. I'll tell you what, it's mist. It's just like fine misted water. This place is incredible. All the way the paths are. Is this where the bell's going? Is this where it's coming from? Go on in, I will put money in though. I'm gonna get rid of some of this small change, some of the ones, and now I know that that's a 5. Actually, the 5s could be quite useful to have. Ooh. Play the bell only 1 time per person. Wow, size of that. Look at the big log that it's got on it as well. Wow. Oh, that's got a great noise. It rings very low frequency forever. Please cooperate for temple. I mean, I've already put some in the thingy. I will put some more in. Another little handful of what's it? Go on then. Wow, look at that. The carpentry of all of the what's it's underneath it. That's mad. Looks like you might need to take your shoes off to go into this one. Not many 50s. I'll just put 100 in. The whole thing is like a big stick of incense, dude. There's the incense. I don't know how I'm supposed to light it other than the candle. There we go. I'll put it in here on the side because it's empty. Look at all of the little statues. Here we go. I'm going to put my incense in this pot here. Right in the middle. You do get a certain energy in there. The only way I can describe it is, I suppose, literally zen, right? I think it's because it's so quiet, because the entire thing's made of wood, so it just absorbs all sound from inside and outside. It's fantastic. This one's my favourite. He's listening for who asked. He's getting a coin. There you go. Do you want it in your bag or on your hat? I'll put it on your hat. All right? There are donation boxes everywhere. I mean, did you see Grandma putting money in every single one? Her wishes better come true, man. I don't know whether you're supposed to donate to a specific, like, deity. Like, look at this guy here. There's tinned fruit left for this guy. Look all the roofs from up here. So opulent, isn't it? I am running out of money to put in these donation boxes. You know what? This one, the last one I'm going, it can have the last of whatever's in this coin purse. Whatever's in here, I think there's only 30 yen, but it's the last of the coins that I have. That's good now. I feel like I'm allowed in here. Pretty. All those lanterns above. Right, I think I've seen plenty here. I'm satisfied. My chakras are wide open. Right? Is that how it works? Dude, this is someone's house. Someone actually lives here. That bell was fantastic. Oh, hello. Oh dear. Oh dear, young. A Daruma. I've forgotten what the colours mean. You get a different coloured Daruma for whatever. It's like you make a wish. You get one and then you draw one of the eyes in, make a wish or a goal or whatever. And then when that's fulfilled, then you colour the other eye in. But I've forgotten what the colours are for. They represent something different. Being actively accosted. This is nothing. This is the coin purse and these are Darumas, sir. Look at this guy. He's obsessed. What's the matter? Ah, yeah, see, he's like, oh, I'm not interested unless I can eat whatever you've got. Do one, mate, yeah? It's got a real busy in this town, dude. Takeaway, yes. Hang on a second. That might be the best ice cream I've ever tasted. That's special. Right, I'm happy now. I've got my souvenirs. I've tried me maple cake. Let's see, it's 20 to 1. By the time we get back to Hiroshima, probably going to be 1/2. Look at these deer, man. They're so aggressive. It's the perfect seaside scene. These deer are crazy. I hope it doesn't notice my ice cream. My God, look at it. The man's jumping up. Keep going. He listened. Right, I did get snuck up on by a deer. There was one in front of me and I was like, go on, clear off. And then I bet he thought, all right, I'll show you. He snuck up behind me. I was just holding my ice cream in my hand in front of me, bro. Yeah, these deer will accost you. And if they can't, then they'll sneak up on you and they'll do it sneaky like. Yes, you. I mean, I'm talking about your people. Next time I'm having venison, yeah, I will be thinking of you. All right then. It's 1 o'clock. Back to the mainland, I reckon. Leaving behind Miyajima, I returned to central Hiroshima, lacking, apparently, the ability to move through people. Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm getting off as well, sorry. Buses suck, dude. A lot of people were getting off here. Standing on the bus there, I was thinking, if I wanted to get off now and no one else was, how on earth would I get off the bus? So how are you going to say to someone, excuse me, when there's nowhere in front of them to go? Surely you can see that I've reached into my pocket, I've got my phone out, I was holding it. And they're like, excuse me, I'm like, oh, I'm waiting to get off as well. Oh, it's broken the fountain, dude. All right, let's see what this place is like during the day then. It feels like less shocking. I was right yesterday when I was going around at night time. It is less shocking and less sobering. Ooh, it still is pretty intense. But yeah, less so during a day because of all the people around. That building, I think, is the museum. But I want to have a look around more of the park while it's daytime. There's the flame, right? But the pedestal is supposed to represent 2 hands doing like that. As it comes through the trees, that's the one in the daylight. Oh, wow, look at this. This particular stone was hewn from Britain's highest mountain, Ben Nevis. Guess just here to represent Scotland's solidarity, eh? Can't say anything about it that I haven't said yesterday and that hasn't been said by other people. Alright, I'm heading now over to the museum. Ooh, there we go. I think this bit's going to be a bit heavy. Projection they have there makes it seem nowhere near as bad as it was. And you know the full story and what happened the hours and days afterwards. Yeah, that one's spooky. Ooh, yeah, so that was heavy, yeah. Not all stuff that I didn't already know. I'm very interested by the story of the bombing. Yeah, there was the picture in there that was like, oh, that's a spooky one. The colourful one, all the bodies walking with their arms out, very spooky, that one. I don't actually know where I am. It's getting on a bit, actually. I'm going to try and head over to the Orizuru Tower. I would also like to try and get to Hiroshima Castle, because I know that there are some trees there that are still alive that survived the bombing. And that'd be very interesting to see. There's another Shiba. So many arguments that I've heard for like, was the bombing necessary, this, that and the other. And I'm not going to get into it. Just in case you was wondering, there's plenty that's been said already, and my input is worth very little. I'm just here to view it because it's one of the most important instances in human history. It's just a very important place. That's the main reason why I wanted to come here, just to see it, because I've heard so much about it, you know. Glad I came and had a little look around last night. Look how busy this is, man. Look at all these people. I mean, that is the main thing, isn't it? Of course. I did mean to check something yesterday that I think might help break the ice when we come to change topic, because this is very heavy. And I don't know how you can go straight from this. I think, let me just check something real quick on this telephone. Oh wow, it's not. That's interesting. I thought it might have been, but you know what? It makes a lot of sense that it isn't. It looks like nothing in the Peace Memorial Park is a thing anyway, which that does make sense. It would be quite insensitive to make the atomic bomb dome a Pokestop. I think from this angle you get the best perspective of it. It just fills the frame, you know. That's Orizuru Tower right there. I think I'm first going to go to Hiroshima Castle, then the tower, then we'll have dinner. Must be some sort of sports game on. Can you hear the chanting? Kill. Whoa, okay, there's Hiroshima Castle. So it says here the original castle was built in 1591, but of course being made entirely of wood, it was destroyed by the atomic bomb. Listen to that chanting, can you hear that over there? It's so loud, bro. Wow, look, koi fish. That's authentic, bro, that's cool. Right, now I believe there are trees in these grounds that survived the bombing. I just want to see one. Oh, this is one of them. Not too far. The chanting, bro. The chanting is kind of taking away the sobriety of this this feature. Oh my god, look how loud they are. Oh, it just says, yeah, the tree survived it. It's about 740 meters away from where the bomb went off. Just interesting. Like a still living survivor, isn't it? Right now, let's head back to the tower there. See if we can make a paper crane to put with the rest of them. Dude, it's the IKEA shark, the Blahaj. It's like £7.50. Look at the size of it. Here we are, back at the tower. Oh, here we go, top of the tower. Oh, wow. Good view from up here, sir. You can see the Peace Park here. You can see the flame just there. Oh yeah, look, there it is. You can see it like inside the building. Ooh, they do a spicy lemonade. That sounds nice. Oh, I'm getting used to just accepting that I'm going to be a gaijin who doesn't understand the language and just going, oh, look that. At the menu, it's not too bad when you get used to it. So I'm going to have this lovely hot lemonade on top of the tower. Been carrying around my oysters from the island, by the way, just in case you were wondering. Nice. It's like lemon and ginger. Hot. That's really nice, dude. Alright, I think we're done here. I really, really like how you've got this big city, but then like very prominent pointy mountains in the distance there. Alright, I think we're gonna go back down via the ramp. Like they've got like a big spiral kind of ramp that takes you back down. More art projects. 2045, 9 hopes. Why am I looking at this and I'm thinking, dude, Five Nights at Freddy's? The floor below the rooftop housed the space where you can make your origami crane. I was lost on how to fold my crane even with a video guide, but thankfully there are plenty of very patient staff patrolling to offer help. Ain't that the dearest little thing? The lady said that the best photo spot is in the extreme corner over there. She said, yeah, go to the extreme corner. Oh yeah, blimey, there it is. There's the shot right there. Oh, these are milestone cranes. This was the 100,000th one. 2, 3. Oh wow, 4's like 4 tiny ones. 500,000. Oh wow, it's the same as this. 600,000, 7, 8, 900,000, and the millionth. You know, I've just noticed I used the same paper as the person who done the millionth crane. The staff are adamant that nothing but paper cranes should enter the wall, so this kind lady offered to hold my camera while I added mine to the pile. Excellent. Oh, wonderful. All the way to the bottom.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. She was telling me about the wall, including that it will hold 1.27 million cranes when full. And a fact that I'd never heard before, which was probably the most wonderful thing I took from my time in Hiroshima.
We remove
them, the cranes become like this. I graduated junior high school, no, elementary school, junior high school, and high school in here in Hiroshima. Then I get a graduation paper like this.
Oh wow, really?
So I'm proud of that.
Oh, that's fantastic. It's your like certificates printed on that paper.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Never knew that. That's amazing. Thank you very much.
Thank you. ありがとうございます。
I did an awful job commentating this, so I'll just explain it after the fact. This is an installation called the Dandelion Project, where visitors can use their ticket to put a dandelion seed on the screen, which is linked to other parts of the project in other countries, including the US and France. The project represents the global pursuit of peace and was installed at the G7 summit, which was held in Hiroshima in May 2023. The significance of holding the summit here of all places over a year into Russia's, the world's largest nuclear power, invasion of Ukraine is remarkable. Oh wow, so this thing was just saying where the bomb went off was directly over the hospital. I don't know where the hospital is out this window. Oh, it's this building here with like the green netting on the roof. It said that when the bomb went off, the hospital was basically evaporated because it was like inside the fireball. It just vaporized. It's completely gone. Nothing left. There is the guy who said, are you walking down or taking the elevator or the slide? And I was like, oh yeah, I remember that now. There is a slide. But no, I'm just gonna walk down. That was the Orizuru Tower. I heavily recommend this one. This was wonderful. Couldn't quite work out how the waiting system works at that restaurant next to the tower, so I'm heading down to Nagatia, which I hear is also quite a good one. Oh, this is the queue for Nagatia. I don't quite know about that. I tell you what, I'm gonna go back past that shopping centre and see if their food court has okonomiyaki, which I'm sure it would, surely it would. I didn't even realise I came down this street, look. This is a stone to mark the hypocenter, where the bomb went off. 600 metres directly above us now. Is that an RX-7? I thought it said Nissan on the front of it though. My knowledge Japanese cars not good enough. This building on the left here I think is the shopping centre. Oh, that's looking good. I want to film this, but I don't want to bother the other diners. So I suppose they can feed the onions before, so that it doesn't appear. Look at that. That's legit. That's legit stuff, man. Got it. I'll come up there. Well, there you go. Now that's an authentic experience, right? Surely, if the chains where you order from the screen don't count, then surely that's got to come on, my guy. Oh, fantastic. I really like this place. It's a cool looking building, but I feel like a sense of satisfaction. I did just do the chubby white guy going, oh, I want that, give me that one. She sat me down and then brought like a menu over and was like saying something. I had no idea what she was saying, so I just went, there was like a laminated paper in front of me with a picture of ramen on it, and I just went, and she was like, ramen, yeah, go on in. And that was that. And then at the end I was just like, say-san kudasai. She was like, yep, over there, paid, job done, sorted. Bro, that meal was no more than, it was less than £4 in a restaurant, dude. Oh, I don't know what the restaurant actually was. Does it sound here? Oh, if anyone can make that out, that's where it was. Satisfied with not only the dinner but my ability to order it, I made a quick stop in every traveller's favourite bastion, good old Family Mart. Headed home to review my spoils of the day. And let's have a look at what we got today. Starting actually, since that's right there, what that egg says. Because when I opened up Pokemon Go to check if the Hiroshima Peace Park was a Pokestop or not, and it wasn't, I honestly didn't know. I was 50-50. I was like, it might be, it might not be. But it's not, and that makes a lot of sense because while I do love a bit of Pogo, that would have been somewhat insensitive. But when I opened up my Pokemon Go to check, an egg hatched. And I'm wondering if it says where it hatched. It just says it hatched in Hiroshima. Okay. Oh, it's good. It's good. Might keep that one. Yeah. Evolve it. There's my Hiroshima. And it's a flower as well, so that's like a symbol of peace, isn't it? Is that kettle still not boiling? Oh look, it's like a flower, it's like a dandelion. Like the dandelion at the top of the tower. It all comes full circle, dude. Hey, my little bag of goodies over here. I suppose we start with souvenirs. I got a little wooden crane. I might as well open it now, let's have a look. A little crane, like dangly keyring. Next up, there's something kind of cool from Miyajima. Other than the oysters, which are now in that bin. I was carrying them around since I bought them. I just, a little pin badge of Miyajima with the Torii Gate there and the deer, like the one that accosted me, nicked like half the ice cream, just starting on the cone, and he was like, I'll have some of that. little shit. And also Miyajima, a couple of little, I'm gonna leave them wrapped up, a couple of blue Darumas, little gifts for the kids. What's this? Was this from Miyajima? I guess so. It was in the bag with the Darumas. This was like a little extra thing they put in the bag. Oh, look. I don't know if that's... I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be doing with this, so I'm just gonna put it back in the little thing there. That can be another little memento from Miyajima. And then it's just the sweeties. I got chocolate biscuits, peanut chocolate, some very soft donuts. Don't know where these came from. I also saw this Coca-Cola Plus, and I thought, what's that? I haven't translated it yet. This says, 1 bottle daily with a meal suppresses the absorption of fat. Huh? Actual healthy Coca-Cola? Just tastes like regular Coca-Cola. Now I think we'll do it. What we got done today. I'm gonna actually rest. Yeah, it's only like, it's 7:30. I'm probably gonna just hang out here for a couple of 3 hours. I'm pretty sure that Kyoto is gonna be a lot of walking. I don't want to like jeopardize it. It started to feel, while I was out walking today, like I was stepping on cacti, right? The dogs are barking. So that'll do it for today, and I'll see you tomorrow when we make way for Hiroshima, for Kyoto. Right, about to head down and get the breakfast. All right, let's go. Hey, just one. Yeah. So this is the breakfast offered at the Intergate Hiroshima. The view is certainly better. See the mountains in the mist over there? I certainly prefer looking out the window than just being in, you know, the restaurant. The breakfast was pretty good. Couldn't see any umbrellas for sale, so we'll nip over to the Family Mart and see if we can get one. It doesn't actually look like it's raining at the minute in Hiroshima, but looking at the forecast, it seems that the rain that was here this morning is going to drift over and be in Kyoto for the daytime. It'll probably dry up in the evening, but I'm still thinking umbrellas are a good investment. Oh, here we go, let's go for it. Oh, it's really not that bad, it's only a little bit of drizzle. Got one of the cute little clear umbrellas. It looked like they did sell the little compact ones, but they were like more than twice the price of these ones. This one was like £5. The ones that are compact and folded down were like 12. So I thought, nah, this will do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, the clear is awesome. You can still see everything around you. It said it was also windproof. I'm not sure how they can guarantee that, but it feels pretty sturdy. Also, there's a little machine at the front of the hotel, and I think it like wraps your umbrella in a bag. And I'm like, how does that work? Oh, blimey. The umbrella might be windproof. It doesn't stop the wind from dragging it around and whacking yourself in the head with the pole. To be fair, the umbrella isn't really that wet at all. What's this? Oh, hang on, it's got to be done up. Okay. Oh, would you look at that? Posh, isn't it? Just hung my umbrella up. Noticed it didn't have its little cover on. It must have fallen off somewhere. Yeah. Oops. Oh yeah, look at that. Didn't end up using the streetcar and ferry pass yesterday. I mean, the ferry return from the mainland didn't cost more than £1,000, and I didn't use any of the streetcars. I mean, if you're going to, I imagine it's probably going to be good value for money, but public transport is already good value for money, so... Alright then, thank you, Hotel Intergate Hiroshima. We'll be off now, making our way to Kyoto. Shoes on. You can go in there. Ready to go. Checkout was simple. Just had to put my card in the machine. Said, are you sure you want to check out? Yep, job done. Oh, sorry. Cheers. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention to what floor we were on. I just got out when the doors opened and I'm on floor 7 still. Oh, there we go, that's mine. I arrived back at Hiroshima Station plenty early to catch my next train, but the ambience of the station did get me feeling a strange kind of way. How am I missing Japan when I haven't even left yet? I hear that that's something that people experience. I didn't quite understand it. It's indescribable. It's one of them, if you know, you know. That's just how it is. Whoa, whoa. What a racket. Oh, that's me. That's early. That's like 10 minutes early. Does that mean I need to Tokyo? As long as it stops in Kyoto, job done. Here we are, Kyoto, a new location. Please work. I don't know why it gave it back to me. I need a coin locker. Oh, come on, there's got to be one in this station, man. All of the large ones are used. Every single one of them is occupied. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. No, that's a large one. It's just above. Oh, perfect. That'll do.
How about we'll do 3 lockers?
Yeah, 3 lockers.
And one for the smaller one?
Yeah.
How about that?
Well, I need my water, so I'm gonna take that. Oh, it's just up ahead. No, I think we can make it. We've got 1 minute. Oh, so this is why people run for trains. Yeah, don't leave. Don't leave, my guy. Oh, it's busy. I might actually wait. Go on. Oh, arigato. Oh, that was a hectic welcome to Kyoto. But we're here now at, what is this one? Saga something. So we're on foot now until we get to the bamboo forest. Now, I don't know what's going to happen here because I didn't scan my IC card in, but I've still got my Shinkansen ticket, which it gave me back. And I'm hoping that I can just put that through and it'll work. If not, then I might be able to explain what's happened. But I don't like my chances. All right, here goes nothing. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's it. And then it's kept it. So now we're done. Now we're even. Now we're square. Which direction am I travelling? That way to start with. Downstairs and then a right. All right, let's go for it. Good investment in this umbrella. It's raining already. Come on, come on. Whoa. Oh my God, dude, there's cherry blossom. I'm getting stuck to my see-through umbrella. How cute is that? I wonder which way we need to be going. I think I'll just follow the umbrellas, don't I? I don't even need a map. Just residential houses on either side. But look at this house here with the trees. They're beautiful. I think this might be a Okadani moment. A lot of tourism. This is the technique to get around the crowd. You just follow a rickshaw, do you? I didn't even notice the bamboo on either side of us. God, that is some big old thick bamboo. I know. Look at this guy. Can't even get my whole hand around it. Good noise as well. Ooh. I'm not gonna get a Red Bull. I kind of want to though. I kind of want ice cream. No. Yeah, why not? I haven't had any energy drink, caffeine stuff while I've been here. And with the Suki card, it's just so easy. Come on, it's right there somewhere. Gotcha. Welcome to the Spring Edition Red Bull review. These K cars are so cute, dude. Do you know that if you buy a new car in Japan, the police come around to your house and measure your driveway to make sure it'll fit? The place has like an incredible sense of social consideration, which does feel somewhat like, you know, restricting freedoms. But ultimately, I think it's for the better. Oh, that's nice. It's like strawberry. Oh, wow. Yeah, it looks great. Look how it goes into the darkness. It's so mysterious. The darkness adds to it. It's so like eerie. I bet this would be really spooky at dusk, eh? Wow. The pathway is just slightly above where the floor is, so you feel like, you know, among them, up in the air. This is actually like, no cap, pretty cool. It's a really cool place. I don't know if the camera's picking up. It always does struggle to convey like the scale of like trees and stuff. It's not so much the location that's impressive. It is lovely. It's just the being here after seeing it on so many different like travel things. That it's like, wow, that's it. It's real. That's the one. Same like when seeing the Suzuka circuit from the plane. That's pretty special. The Togetsu Bridge. I don't know anything about this. This is the only thing I've got marked down as on the map as the location is the bamboo grove. Wow, look at this path up here, man. Let's walk under these. Oh, hang on. Yeah, the stones aren't too slippery, don't worry.
Monkey.
Monkey. Oh, dude, it's steep. It's steeper than it looks. Well, these are still quite prominent, these darker pink blossoms. What? Maybe this was what they meant when they said monkey. There's a sign there with a monkey on it. What does that say? Beware of wild monkeys. Don't go near the monkeys. Don't bother with monkeys. Don't make eye contact with the Sumera monkey. Monkey food, don't give food to the monkeys. Bro, I thought the deal were bad. Some sort of vantage up here. Oh, wow. You know what? I think the mist might be adding to this. That's a lovely scene. That's really pretty. That's real nice. Oh dear. Speaking of oh dear, let me make a move now for monkey next to my GoPro. Curious George is gonna have to stay curious. Alright. Oh, there's another pretty vantage right here. You can see more of the houses by the river. Look at this Animal Crossing ass bench. Yeah, I can imagine in autumn, I think this place would be absolutely spectacular. We're done here, I think. Let's get back to the city. I retraced my steps much faster on the return trip. Caught a train heading east, took a bus, and found myself a short walk from the front gate of the next location. This whole site is a Buddhist temple. Look all the like the grounds, it's all like completely covered in dense moss. It's lovely. Look at these gardens. It's lovely. Oh, I'm assuming that she needs to sort herself out instead of like looking at the people. Konnichiwa, kipu hitotsu kudasai. The sign says one way, no return. It makes total sense, but it seems ominous, doesn't it? Alright, let's have a look for this temple then. Honestly, whoa! This is one of the sites that I'm less interested in seeing, but actually seeing it, it's quite impressive. It's cool how the reveal is obscured by the trees. You get a glimpse of it on the way in from the right, and then when you come around the corner, it's like revealed in full to you. Well, past the umbrellas as well, of course. Let's see if I can get to the fence to get a picture. There it is, Kinkaku-ji Temple, or the Golden Pavilion, also known as. Oh, it's got pictures of the inside of it here. Constructed in 1397. It's so old, dude. It's incredible. Let's see if I can fight my way to the fence to get a picture. That'll have to do. Very nice. Wow, the island in the middle with the trees on, the whole like area is beautiful. It is very striking. I didn't realise like why it was so popular, but being here and seeing it closer, I get it. I do get it. Seeing a couple of monks around, and there's like areas where it's like, you know, you can't come through this area and stuff. You know, I'm assuming reserved for the monks, right? But if you're a monk by trade, what is it you actually do? What's the purpose? Like, is there an end goal? And once you reach it, then what do? Just get like a job at McDonald's or something? So here's the thing, Kinkaku-ji Temple, gorgeous, yeah, super busy. Come back in the quiet season. But what's next? I really don't know. Oh my god, it's making me take another bus back. Oh my god, dude, look at the queue for the bus stop. Screw this, I'm walking back. I suppose because it's Sunday, you've not only got the foreign tourists, but you're also going to have a few Japanese tourists as well. Because, you know, it's not like if you live in Japan, you can't go and see tourist attractions. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to be doing. I'll go back to the hotel, get myself sorted out, repack my bag. I don't think I'm going to need my rucksack, which I think is getting wet at the minute. I don't think the back of it's covered by the umbrella. Oh well, at least I don't have my batteries packed near the rear of the rucksack. Well, I can see from here. Is it getting wet? I think it's damp. There's a mirror there. I think it's kind of damp, but we'll be all right. Hang on, I still go in the right direction. Yeah, I might have to bite the bullet to go to the bus. It's not too bad actually. You get on the bus and the fare is 240 yen, regardless of how many stops you do. Reluctantly, I boarded the bus, which appeared to be driven by someone who wanted to be there about as much as I did. Perfect. Bro, it must just be a Kyoto bus network thing. They all drive like maniacs. It's not just the pulling away, it's also the stopping, dude. They'll like get super close to the bus stop and then be like, yeah, this is the one. Slam on the brakes, man. Back at Himeji Station. Get me on those rails. I do not like buses. Back at Kyoto Station. Let's see if I can find where I put my luggage. It's so busy, man. It's crazy. Perfect. There we go. In the time it took me to change my battery, it's all cleared out. 1 second. I've spotted a vending machine which looks like it may do hot fruity drinks. There you go. Hot lemonade. Let's see how hot it is. Oh, it's pretty warm. Hot lemonade. I wonder if it's like the same one as they done at Hiroshima. It's like a drinkable one. Nah, not quite, not quite. It's good. I don't know how to describe it. One Hiroshima tasted like thicker. Hot lemonade. I can taste the honey in it. That's good. Can I get some steam coming off it? Nah, not really. Oh my god, we need to get into hot vending machines in the UK. Oh, bloody hell, it's busy down here as well. That noise. Same day, second major city. I was looking at the forecast on the way over here and it's saying this rain's going to be in for and getting worse until about sort of 6:30, 7 o'clock, after which it'll be pretty clear. It was a very straightforward route to the hotel, which I was grateful for as my suitcase had begun to take on water. Oh wow, look, that's Wagyu, legit. 100 gram is like £8. What about this stuff up here? What is that? Your A5 stuff. 100 gram, £26.
You are staying for 3 nights.
Yeah, that's correct.
Like a double room.
Sounds good.
Your name, phone number, please.
It probably won't work if you rung it.
Your room is in north, so this is south.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You need to touch the key on the sensor.
Yeah, fair enough, no worries. You know what? It almost feels like freeing that the room building is across the street. I don't know why, and I know that it's silly, but it feels like, oh, the teacher's gone out of the room. You know what I mean? It's got that same sort of energy to it. Oh, right then. Which one's it going to be? I'm going to say the right one. Classic. Let's see the magic. Yeah, boy. Is this the same as the thingy? I'll put my key in there. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, this is nice, this one. I like this. Where is the kettle? Kettle in here. Yeah, it is. And we get 2 mugs this time. Tiny, dude. I'm gonna have to... Oh no, it's one of these ones that you have to unlock when you want to pour it. All right, you go in there. We will be using you shortly. Oh, hang on. Bathroom. So this is the... Look at this. It's like a whole wet room, right? You just clean yourself off and then you have a bath. So you're not making like a used soup. Look at this toilet. It's got a tap on top of the cistern. So it's like saving water. How environmentally conscious. I think my batteries and stuff did get a little bit wet, so I've just got them on this towel here drying out. So then, ooh, cracked basin. That's all right, as long as they don't tell me I've done it. So I haven't actually looked to see not even what's nearby, but just what I could be doing next. I'm leaning towards just going to the Pokemon Center because it's just a shop. Oh, I wonder if things close early on a Sunday here. Never actually thought about that. Oh, dude, the Pokemon Center's pretty close. Yes, it closes at 8. Things don't close early on a Sunday here. It's the best, dude. Let's head out. I've seen a good path to take that also goes down Nishiki Market, which I believe is referred to as Kyoto's kitchen. Well, I should be able to find all manner of quality cookware. I would like to get a nice cooking knife or something that I would cook with often, so that it's like a souvenir that I'm always engaged with. I think those are the best ones, like the keyboard that I got. Alright then, back to it. Look where the dye from my jeans has been leaking onto my shoes.
Raining so hard.
So the first place to send us down is the shopping street. Of course, she's right, it is raining hard. It's very cool stuff. Also very busy, dude. Look at this. I think this might be Nishiki Market coming up here on the right. It's this street that's on the left. Alright, let's go for this one. Oh, thank goodness, it's still undercover. Oh, they've got all like fresh produce, and I guess it is a market after all. Damn, son, busy. Damn right, real busy. Yeah, it's so busy, it's crazy. But it's cool seeing all the different bits and bobs. There's all sorts of stuff that they've got. I don't know how you would even like what do you do? You just hand them? I suppose if you've got something I would like to try honestly is the sea urchin. Just because it's so strange. You just get like a spiky ball and crack it open and get the slime out. Well, I wouldn't seek it out, but if I get the opportunity to, I think I would. It just looks like quite an exotic meal. Whoa! What is that? Steam cooking some sort of nut. So much stuff. Or maybe not the seafood. As I've found in oh look, squiddies on the barbecue. As I found in Miyajima. You know what's quite outside. Let me nip down that side real quick. It is indeed raining, and that's why we've got this. There we are. Oh, and breathe. You know what I mean? 'Tis a grim evening in Kyoto, Japan. Oh bloody hell, there is a puddle there. I saw the girl jump over the puddle and I was like, come on, man up. And then I saw it, I was like, oh bloody hell, there's a bit of a puddle. We're getting away from that main shopping street. It's gotten a lot quieter. I think it's inside this shopping centre. Did you see that? Did I get that? You gotta like swipe your umbrella through. They've got like 2 carpets facing each other and you swipe your umbrella through it to dry it off. There it is. That's what I like to see. Oh no, they've got more fluffy Pokemon. Uh-oh. It's about as busy as the Tokyo one. Recently the director or whatever, the head Pokemon dude, said that Pokemon could last another 100 years, like as a brand. I mean, it's as busy now as it ever has been. Signed by the man himself, Mr. Masuda. I'm not quite sure what his place is in the Pokemon company. The only thing I know about Masuda is he done the egg thing. Higher chance of a shiny when breeding with a Pokemon from a foreign game. Oh, I should have got a basket. Oh my god, dude. I can't with these fluffy Pokemon. Look at them. Oh, dude, the Mew. Oh, I don't know, actually. It looks like a spatchcock Mew. It looks like he's had his bones taken out. Oh, that's right. I was going to look for an Axew. Oh, I do love the small fluffy Mew though. That's very cute. The small one. Okay. Can I find the little Axew? Surely there will be. Oh, look. Slug my what, dude? Oh, look at all these. Oh my god. Oh, it's over. Do we have an Axew? There he is. There he is. I only crouched down to put one that's fallen back on the shelf. A smaller haul this time around, but still respectable. Looking at everyone else's baskets, everyone's going for the plushes, dude. They love it. I saw a post online a while ago. People were like, whatever the Pokemon is, there's always someone who is their favourite. Like me, I've put Whimsicott in here, which is quite specific. Konbanwa. Oh, is it? Oh, really? Oh, she said my Japanese was good. All I said was, good evening, this please. What, sweetie? Oh, dude, it's so precious, man. I've never I don't know. All right then, now let's start heading back. Whoa! Build your own limp pot. I was just going to get some quality chocolate, but now I think I'm going to do some bad things. 5,000 yen for the big pot. Ooh, lint coins I've never seen. We'll get a few of those. Go on, get one of each of these. Get one of everything. Yeah. Sakura cream, we'll get a few of those. Matcha, ooh, that's special as well. We'll get a couple of those. I was piling high at the confections like a good little fat boy when my behaviour caught the attention of the chocolate police. Oh, just for the pop.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, no, that's okay. That's no problem. Thank you. Here we go.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you very much. Oh, I thought the membership only thing was for the discounted price. Or Neapolitan. Yeah, go on then, we'll get a couple of those. They're seasonal. This is going to cost me. Damn, son. How embarrassing. Fat boy in a chocolate shop. I'd have thought they'd love to see me. I saw the Lindt shop from across the road and I thought, ooh. Because here's the thing. Japan, lovely. They can't really do chocolate as far as I've noticed. Oh, blimey. Busy night. Right then. Back to it. Where's that shop with the knives? Okay, here we go. Back down the shopping street. Now this is fancy, so I'm going to have to actually turn my camera off, right? They are very nice knives. However, they overshot the nice knife budget. The kind of knife that I'd be after was averaging out about 60,000 yen. And I'm like, no, I'd want to pay probably £100. I'd drop £100 on a really nice knife, but yeah, no, that's way too much. Well, that leaves then is dinner. Another knife shop. Nah, still way more than I want to pay. Same sort of price as the other lot. This one's like a make your own, right? Like a violent Build-A-Bear. You've got like the knife and you can see like the exposed tang, and there's like all handles underneath it that you can select. Very cool. But yeah, again, it's going to run me £350. It's just way too much. Hang on, are my sums right? Oh, no, actually, it is a lot more than I want, but actually it's not that much. Probably more sort of 210. Ideally, I don't want to spend sort of half that, right? I'm sure we'll find some. I've reached the hotel, so I might as well go back in and drop my stuff off. Dropping that off and back out. I had heard that you're not supposed to, but they've got signs up saying do not buy stuff and then walk along eating it. I think we've found our one. Konbanwa. Double kudasai. Bro, look at that. That looks special, you know what I mean? It's just little pieces of fried chicken. The crumb on them is fantastic, dude. Hot. Delicious, simple, happy. Too right. I want to grind and eat on it, but it's illegal. You know what? I almost bought a pair of those for this trip. How goofy would I have felt? Not that there's far to afford, you know. Ooh, it's a peculiar collection of posters. Food, drink, shisha, and guns. I'm craving something sweet, and there's no shortage of sweet things. I did see a crepe shop that looked nice, and it wasn't too busy. Here we are, Marion Crepes. It looks nice. Oh, but you're not allowed to go around eating them, are you? That's why the whole crowd of kids was stood here. You know what I think then? It's time for a combini ice cream. Yeah? This was cool as well, actually. I did want to show this. All you got to do, right, scan your ticket. It knows what floor you're on. It's hands-free. Hands-free, dude. This ice cream's going to make up for the one in Miyajima that got scrammed by a sheep. So then, to recap today. Come on. Bro, the most impenetrable ice cream on the face of the earth. There you go. Aw, ain't that perfect? So, recapping today. Oh, it's still very hard actually. The Pokemon Center. I got plushies, but you knew I was going to. Action and Tepig, Mystery Dungeon 3, yeah. £25 worth of Lindt chocolates. This tin I've got. Hang on. Before I get there, let me get this one out. I got this. I wanted a cup because the cups here are very small. So I got a porcelain cup with the Gen 9 starters on. And that can go in there. Stand upright. Perfect. I've only got 3 minutes left on this card, so I'll best be quick. A sticker for my Switch. I got another pen, and this time it actually is a pen. I think it's the exact same design actually. And this tin, I don't even know what's in it, but I just thought that the art on the front is so gorgeous. I was like, I have to get that. I'm sure I'll find a use for this at home somehow. Alright, let's discover what's inside this tin. Little boiled sweets that I'm assuming are lemon flavour. Probably about 10 lemon flavoured boiled sweets. But yeah, that tin is beautiful. That artwork's so wonderful. Alright, that'll do it for now. Them bath salts fancy. It's turned the whole bath like yellow. We get the face mask on and have a proper spa day. No, nothing to be scared of. You guys need a new vocalist? Huh? Oh, that's not good. Every day I'm like, oh, I'll take it easy today. I'll try and not work my feet too hard, and every day I end up doing 20,000 plus steps. Good morning. It's just a little bit after 6. The breakfast here is at 6:30, so that's nice and early. Rain looks like it's forecast to start around 4 o'clock. That's plenty of time to get done the stuff that we want to. But what we're going to do in the afternoon, what we're going to do today full stop, I do have a ticket to the Kyoto Tower booked through Klook. We also have the Inari Shrine with the thousands of torii gates. Right then, Kyoto. Nishiki Market is busy. Omi Beef, Pontocho Restaurant, Row Alley, Kama River Walk. That I think would be nice to do at sunset. Bamboo Forest on that one. Saga Torimoto, old style town / village. Today I think is going to be a day for sightseeing rather than activities, apart from Tokyo Tower. First breakfast day. That's weird. I came out in a different location, but you can walk like sort of straight through the hotel. Blimey, these streets are unrecognisable from last night. They're so empty, dude. That was a lovely breakfast. Honestly, I still prefer Shiba Park. I think this is a strong second though. First time trying unagi, the eel. To be honest, I wasn't expecting much. Not much in terms of I was thinking it was going to be bad. It tasted like any white fish. Right then, what next? I've been writing down a list of stuff to do. One thing that I did look on the map for is this Aeon Mall, and I'm thinking, that might be a good place to see if I can get some kitchenware. And also they've got like a big food court as well, so we could get something from there. One thing that was a bit of a shame is that you can't, or you're not supposed to, right, get food from the vendors and then walk down the street eating it. And it's like that's the whole point of buying food from like a street vendor, right? Of course it is. So yeah, that's not great because the food is nice. In Japan, I've not had any food where I've gone, oh, I don't know about that. But yeah, today there's no real rush to do anything. I did think there's not a whole lot that interests me in Kyoto. The only thing that I would say like Kyoto is on would be to go and look around when it's autumn and you've got the autumn colours. That seems to be the primary. Like when you search Kyoto on Google, most of the images are of Kyoto in autumn. Yeah, not a whole lot else to really mention. More of the same as yesterday, I think. Here we go, Japan Day. Damn, this is crazy. Look at this street now. It's completely dead. I decided I'm not gonna wear my jumper. It's a bit cumbersome. The sun's coming out, so it's gonna be nice. And you know what they say, better to need it, not have it, than to have it and not need it, eh? Oh no, the crab stopped moving. The light at the end of the tunnel. The station's very easy to find. You pretty much come out of the hotel to bus a right, another right at the crab, and then just go straight until you arrive. Easy mode. It's nice seeing a station so empty and quiet, man. This is the kind of map I like. Oh, with pictures. There we go, that's what we're going for. No, it was this one we were going to first. Kiyomizu-dera. Oh look, you can see Kyoto Tower there in the distance. A 30-minute walk, if you say so. After about 10 minutes walking, you'll start to see evidence you're approaching something spiritually significant. Look at the size of that. Yeah, a sign there on the other side of this bus. Kiyomizu-dera Temple, please use this sidewalk. That's what I'd say, nice and easy. Away from the streets, immediately, it's quieter. Ooh, oh, this was special, dude. Wow, look at the trees. Oh man, yeah, Kyoto, autumn. Oh bro, the aces, that look gorgeous. What's that noise? Are they racing, bro? If I go through here and the monks are riding around on mopeds, the best day ever. Look at this bonsai tree, dude. What's that big gold thing, do you reckon? That tree's immaculate, look at that. There we go, only 100 yen in this one, only because there's probably going to be a lot more. I'm going to need it. I don't know how this is so quiet. Maybe it's because we've come here so early, but it's not that early. It's 8:20. Feels like I've got the whole place to myself, which is good and bad. Good because, I mean, not for obvious reasons, but bad because there's coppers everywhere, and I feel like their eyes are all on me. I've just realised I saw a temple and went in it. This isn't Kiyomizu-dera. So let's leave, bus a right, and go to the actual one. Ooh. I take it it's okay to be walking through here. All these gravestones. White people, I'm going in the right direction. You get to the top. Look at this place, it's enormous. Look at all these graves. Looking at it through my camera's viewfinder, it's like a city. Oh wow, there's that red pagoda. Dude, where do you start? Everywhere you look, there's like a wonderful image. Speaking of wonderful image. Oh, that's crazy, man. That's spot on, isn't it? That's perfect. Alright, let's see if we can get up there. Everywhere you get to offers you like a new presentation of it. Like you can just walk around it and everywhere is like, it's framed beautifully. And dude, the cherry blossom, come on man, look at that. I must have come in from a different entrance. Look at that street. Now that's a busy street. Look, we're right under it. I wonder what's inside it. The accuracy in the corners is extraordinary. If I'd have made this, I'd have finished it, gone here and gone, and they'd all been like zigzagging up. I'd go, oh, whoops. Yeah, these are wisteria. I think we're a bit late for the wisteria, right? Hang on, the leaves are there. Have they got any buds on? Oh no, look, a little bit too early for the wisteria. You can see a bud right there, ready to go. Oh look, right near the top, they've started to have a go. Probably another 2-3 weeks. This would be amazing. Look how cute this ticket is, dude. Oh, dude, the incense. The incense is everywhere. I was wondering where the crowds were. They're here. That's somewhat less zen. But, you know, things need to get worked on. I've seen a few of these water things about. I don't know how, you know, what they represent. What you're supposed to do with them. Wash your hands, maybe? You can have 200 just because you look special. Guy over there copying my composition. Get a photo with the sun right on top of the pointy bit. Alright, I think that'll about do us. Okay, I'm gonna head down to the bottom, go to the Inari Shrine next, and I'll meet you there. And just like that, here we are. Oh, it's another heavy day of tourism. Wow, look, there it is. That pathway into the left. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, oh my god, look at these tourists. But then I'm here with a selfie stick. You know, honestly, bro, I'm just as fascinated by the phenomenon of everyone. Look around us. Look how many people have cameras. Can't blame them. Look at all the telephones, dude. It's actually so fascinating to see everyone taking pictures. I feel guilty putting my selfie stick up and adding to it, but when in Rome. Behind us as well, dude. There's writing on the columns. There are the Inari, the foxes. I am gonna go in a separate direction. Oh, and breathe. Look at it, dude. God, do you want to go up there? I will do, but it's just that's mad, dude. How busy is that? That's crazy. So many people all come for the same thing. I know that I'm part of it. I know that I'm part of the, I guess, problem technically. So many people taking pictures of the exact same thing. Right, what's the psychology behind it, you know? Because I'm doing it as well. I guess it's to have a physical record of my own memory. It's just fascinating how everyone has the same instinct of, that's nice, let me take a picture. I'm thinking, oh my god, do I really want to go down there? But, you know, I'm here, so I might as well. It's cool how close together these ones are. It creates, like, it's almost like a solid hallway. Honestly, the volume of people is as interesting to me as the location itself. Oh, there we go, back into the daylight. I feel bad for the people who actually, you know, practice Shintoism. I see some people here praying at the temple behind. It says no photographs, so I'm not going to film it. And I feel bad because I'm like, damn, all they want to do is go and do their thing, their religious what's it. And there's thousands of tourists, including myself. I'm part of it. Back down we go. I don't know what the problem is. I look at people taking pictures. I know that I'm doing the same. And I'm thinking, but like, I think what it is mine's about documenting. Like, look where I've been. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I am just as bad and I'm trying to make myself feel better. At the very least, the way down's a lot quieter. This is a wonderful place, but yeah, much better to go when it's quiet, eh? I think that sign, way back to the right, is a relief. What would you ever buy a paper ticket, dude? Whoa, oh my goodness me. I don't know what platform I need to be on for Kyoto. I'm assuming this one here. Yeah, platform 1, it's this one. Of course it is. The Fushimi Inari Shrine was the most heavily populated tourist location of the entire trip. Next, I decided to try and get above all the noise. I just had a thought, I've never actually been outside of Kyoto Station. I've only ever been here, going through and connecting to other trains. Kyoto Station, central exit. Oh dude, see Kyoto Tower is directly in front of the station. Now the tickets to the tower aren't that expensive, so can't imagine it's going to be quiet. Don't say this is the queue for the tower. Surely it's not. Is this the queue for a bus, dude? Look at it. Yeah, I think that's the queue for a bus. That is wild, man. Just walk, surely. Oh, you know what? It's not looking too busy. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that should work. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to send it. Hi, gozaimasu.
ここでは何もする必要なくて11階にお上がりいただいてスタッフに見せていただけますかエレベーターで11階にお上がりください
Elevator.
はい、ありがとうございます
Hi, gozaimasu. No chance. No chance. I think, just by what she was doing with her hands, I think what she was saying is once you get to the top, then you can scan the ticket through and you can get entry. But oh, that's right. I completely forgot part of the reason for coming here was thinking maybe we could see Fuji. So if we get out of the tower and kind of head, I think sort of that direction, right? Pretty much in the total opposite direction to try and see Fuji. Fingers crossed. Oh wow. You can see Fuji from around this side. I'm afraid not. You can see for miles, but it's a bit like hazy. Also the fact that you wouldn't be able to see Fuji from this vantage anyway. One Japanese teacher, Dr. Toshiro, has calculated that the only place technically still under Kyoto's jurisdiction where you could see some of Fuji is at this point on a hiking trail just southwest of the city of Takashima. If conditions were perfect though, you'd only get to see a tiny portion of the very tip of the iconic mountain. That being said, this would be the first photograph of Mount Fuji ever taken from inside Kyoto Prefecture. Let's have a look and see if there's something nice to see. Oh wow, there's a temple over there with like a giant statue on top of it. Can I see it through here? Yeah, look, there you go, look. Big pagoda over there as well. I saw that all the way in the distance there. I don't even know if I can crop it down. It looks like a pagoda and I'm like, oh, what's that over there? It's not marked, it must be secret. It's a pylon. I did a few laps of the observation deck, taking in Kyoto's landmarks, before leaving after being bullied by children. We went to go downstairs at the same time. I went, oh, I took a step back, I went, so sumimasen, and the kid said, excuse me, or he goes, I'm sorry, and he goes, oh, sumimasen, and then he goes, oh, I'm sorry, he goes, excuse me, he goes, hello, have a good day. And I don't know whether he was taking a piss or... Oh, let's go to the Aeon Mall and see what's around there. 15-minute walk, it's about half a mile away. It's on the other side of Kyoto Station. I've entered in the food court. Oh, what could we get? What could we get? The worst part is not knowing the kanji. I can't even like look at the picture and then say, oh, can I get this? Oh, that's a lot of brown. I'm liking the look at this. Hang on, there's a restaurant there with white people in. The restaurant I looked at originally is all nice and quiet. Surely that means that if I need extra time, they won't mind. Go on then, screw it. Yeah, he totally does it. That's how you do it. Screw it, just do it. Right, now this restaurant is, I think, shabu shabu, where you boil the stuff as it comes through. Yeah, you know what? I think we're just gonna go for this one. The fixed portion Kobe beef lunch, $4 grand. Does that say it takes 60 minutes to make, or you have to finish it within 60 minutes? Oh, time limit 60 minutes, okay. Oh, vegetables, rice, noodles and ice cream, all you can eat. That's why it's a fixed 60 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I will demolish some rice and some noodles, and some vegetables as well. Okay, calm down. Hey, Koda, kudasai.
時間は60分で、ご飯、野菜、そしてアイスクリームは食べ放題であちらでお願いします。
Okay.
失礼します。
Maybe coming there was a mistake. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What I'm thinking that they'll do is you'll have the sukiyaki in the middle, and then she's kind of doing it for me. If she brings me an empty glass, I'll know what to do. But I don't want to walk over. The battery died. Don't go yet, you can't leave me here alone. So she just brought over an egg and some things, and I think you're supposed to crack the egg and dip the meat in raw, like into the raw egg. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna leave the egg and they can feed it to someone else. She came over and put the pot there with the fat in it and turned it on. I don't know what else I need to do. Do I start when it's hot? Do I do what? What do I do? Oh dear me. Maybe I shouldn't come here. It's so stressful, dude. It's so awkward. I just got water because I felt guilty getting Coca-Cola, even though, again, I don't know if I paid for it. I think I heard her say drink and I was like, oh, Cola, good as that. And she went, oh, okay, I shouldn't have come here. It was such a stupid idea. But that's why I've got this with me, because otherwise I wouldn't have done it. And you know what they said? Arigato. Oh my god, lifesaver. This woman came over and she was like, oh, look at this stupid foreigner. Let me give him an instruction leaflet. What was the vegetable? Sakana, right? Oh no, it's fish. Yes, of course it is. Of course it is. Sakana. Yes, I arimashita.
Yes, I.
It's brown, yes. I don't quite know what I'm doing. I think these are to put there's chopsticks there to eat with, and I think these are what you put in the thing. Just look at this beef, dude. That's pretty special. That's definitely Wagyu. It's stuck, I think. Pull it, it just comes apart. Try and move it around. Don't destroy it. It's so special. Oh, it's almost like they roll it up for you, so all you have to do is put it on and roll it out. Now, what is in these kettles? Good old Google Translate. Kelp soup stock. And this is wadashita. I don't know what wadashita is. Bro, it just falls apart. You can't move it around. You can't even flip it. Is it possible? Quickly grill both sides, it says. I can't do this. It's. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, it smells so good though, it smells amazing. Is it because it's so thin that it goes like that? I mean, it's getting there, it is getting there. literally put it down on the lowest heat it'll go to. God blimey, it heats up quick. That's a bit more like it. Burning it, actually burning it. Just get them in there, all bollocks. Oh dear me, I'm making an embarrassment of myself. Bro, the heat settings is like fires of hell or grandma's cough. I put it on medium and it roared to life, dude. So long as it's cooked properly and it's nice. Honestly, I kind of prefer it kind of crispy. So if I can achieve that, I'll be happy. Oh, the sukiyaki sauce smells nice. It smells just like red wine. How's it going to have so much oil and still stick, dude? See what I mean? That was 2 clicks. Look how much it roared to life. I think the beef's looking good. So let's get the onions in there. I think these are lotus roots. They look incredible. But I don't know what they'll taste like. Oh my god, that beef, dude. I want some now. See what I mean? I clicked it up 1 on the temperature and now it's going crazy. This is why I don't fry things at home. Look at the table. Can you see it? There's all little spots of oil all the way around it. Something's burning. I'm getting there. I'm learning. I think we'll be okay. Alright, now let's put bean sprouts and whatever this is in. I'm just moving the beef away, moving the pan away over so that the hottest part is towards me so that I can move things away. This is fun, but it's a strange thing for a restaurant. It's almost like you're cooking your own stuff. Maybe I'm making it more complicated than it really ought to be. If you do this before, it is simpler and it's more enjoyable, but this for me, this is stressful. I feel like the chef's going to come out like, what have you done? You've ruined it. You can't do that. Alright, think that I'm about to do. Let me put in now the bean sprouts and this stuff. Oh, noodles are not fried though. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, fried noodles? Hell yeah. Okay, we're getting there. I think I might have way overcooked the beef, but it looks amazing. But I must say, for now it's nice. I think it's going to start to actually get unnice. Get over there with your friends. Now, see Benjamin Franklin, but where are his friends? Also named Benjamin. That's looking good. Lie to yourself to make everything seem okay. Right, now this can go in the middle. Oh yeah, the fried rice. Oh, arigato. In the oil. I would say that's not too bad. For no real Japanese, no experience cooking sukiyaki, no experience cooking with chopsticks, I think we've done alright, you know? I think we've done lovely. And if you disagree, guess what? Don't want to hear it. Now I think it's time for the sauce. Oh, ooh, yeah. Get all over them noodles and the rice. Oh dude, it smells so good. Hopefully that will stop any further burning. Oh, there you go, yeah, and you can you boil the rest of them. Oh, that's not bad. My first try at sukiyaki, having not cooked before with chopsticks. I think that's done alright. Come on, dude. Come on, surely. Look at the mess I've made, dude. Can you see that? All the oil splattered on the table. They've given me a cloth on my hands, but I need to wipe this table, dude. I'm not going to do the raw egg thing. Let's give her a try. Look at that. Who would have thought 20 minutes ago when I come in here, I'd be producing quality food like that. I'm stupid. Like, I'm actually stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to start with beef, of course. I have unfortunately burnt it a little bit. It's still very nice. What about this rice stuff? Because it's very sticky rice. Oh my god. I don't know what that rice is. It's sort of like sticky, like clumped together rice. It's so good, man. Let's try this lotus thing. Maybe the tiniest hint of like a carrot flavour. Other than that, it tastes nothing. Do sukiyaki if you come in. It's so good. Give me a minute. I need to enjoy this. There we are. Sorted. Bro, that sukiyaki sauce is so nice. Alright, let's pay up and get out of it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Man's got the biggest smile, dude. I just feel like if I don't go to these restaurants and do it, then I've let myself down, right? Because it's not authentic. Hey, let's get out of here in case I've done something wrong and now they're going to come after me. Okay, right. Now one of my favourite places, any shopping centre. The bill was £4,700, say about £25 for one person. I think I didn't use anywhere near as much of the utilities I could have used. I think for that, I got the unlimited drink. I could have gone up and gotten seconds. I think the meat is like that's all you get and then that's it. I could have got seconds of like all the vegetables and that rice, dude, that rice is crazy. But I didn't. With this, I also could have gotten some ice cream, but I was like, you know what, out of what I've done, I don't know if I've done anything wrong. I feel at any moment the chef's going to come out and go, what are you doing? What have you done? And attack me, right? So you know what? I'm done. I'm satisfied. It was very tasty. Now I'm going to make a move, yeah? Oh, that's right. That's what I forgot. I was like, oh, we'll get some lunch and also, and I just remember by seeing these things like cookware. Let's see if we can find like a knife shop in this shopping centre. I had no luck finding any sort of knife in Aeon Mall, let alone a special one. So I elected that with the number of iconic Kyoto sites behind me. I should return to the hotel to reload memory cards, batteries, have a cuppa and a deliberation. Oh, I don't know. I don't really know. With all that cleared up, I restocked my equipment. The camera's charged up on both the memory and the batty front. I'm just gonna go. And headed back out into Kyoto's gleaming streets, heading for a location I had marked on my map, known only as Pontocho. I was unsure what this location was, but since it was near the hotel, I thought, why not check it out? Yes, this does look very picturesque. I just saw someone on Reddit saying that they got a knife from a shop down Pontocho. Oh, film crew. We'll say there was a shop down there offering Kobe beef, and it had the seal of authenticity on their storefront. As I went down this way, because I think I was closer to the end of this side, and then I'll head on back up that other way. I had no idea, sir. By chance, I just glanced in the thing and I saw like loads of knives on the wall. I had no idea that was in there. Let's have a look. I browsed their collection for a few minutes, but I'd already decided what I was going to get pretty much as soon as I walked in. Right, mission accomplished. I found that wonderful knife. It was the one that I looked at as well. When I first looked over the counter, it's the first one my eyes went to. This is what I'm talking about. It had to be something that I went, oh yeah, it ticks all the boxes, and it's only 20,000, so it's £100, which was my budget originally. It was like the planets aligned, dude. But you need your passport to buy the knives. After having paid for it now, I'm not sure if you need the passport so much as a form of ID, or whether it was to get tax off the item, as tax-free shops seem to be everywhere in Japan and widely advertised. Some of the knives in the shops are crazy, they're like swords. I'm always thinking that this is all for tourists and stuff, but I suppose if you own like a sushi restaurant and you want a new knife, you're gonna get a knife that's like 3 foot long to cut these giant like pieces of tuna and stuff, man. Oh, I'm nervous now. I feel like the knife's gonna sell. Dude, I'm well excited. That's made my evening. I scurried back to the room as fast as my thunder thighs would take me. I was back in the store 20 minutes. Sorry. I was back in the store 20 minutes later. There you have it. That was one of the main souvenirs that I wanted to get, and she gave me a little fan as well. Honestly, would come in handy on the plane on the way back. If there's anything near as hot as it was on the way here, I'm going to want some of that. I've just had an idea how to finish off the evening. I want to go to another one of those chains when you order through the screen, but I want to go to one that I haven't done, so I'm going to found the place. Let's head inside. My first experience in Koko Ichibanya cemented the chain as my favourite of the screen order restaurants, especially since in this one the staff made me feel welcome not only on the way in, but somehow on the way out as well. Time to find some cakes. We might have to hit up the good old Konbini. Go home, chill out I think. We've done plenty of walking today. Probably by the time we go home that'll be over 30,000 steps. Oh my god, what is this place? I'm assuming it's a pet shop, yeah. Like Anubis, the 7-Eleven cashier laid out my sins for all to see, then bestowed onto me some dangerous knowledge. Home sweet home for real this time. Right, you go there, you go there, you go there. It'll just empty my pockets on the bed, dude. Just everything. And you. While my bath's running, we'll run through some of what we got today. I thought I bought a couple of things, but it would appear not. This is the star of the show. So, price before tax was 20,020 yen. Very specific number. Why not just do 20k, dude? After tax, 18,200. So I saved £8-9. It's not too bad. So let's have a look at the goods. The handle, I wasn't a huge fan of these handles, but I like them better than the riveted handles. And actually to hold, it's not uncomfortable at all. But the star of it, oh, the tease, is the blade. I love the high polished, hammered look to it. Look at that. Ain't she a beauty? Look at the shine. And there's some carved markings on this side as well. It's gorgeous, dude. I just love the idea of a souvenir that you use. I mean, I tend to do meal prep. I'll cook like once or twice a week. But dude, I can't stop looking at it through the camera. I love this hammered finish. They brought out another one that was like, oh, it's a carbon blade, so the edge lasts longer. But there was a lot more of this sort of Damascus pattern filling up this area. And honestly, I really like just the single line going across the bottom. I think that's much nicer. Just a preference thing. Authentic Japanese chef's knife. The company that I bought it from apparently has been in business 120 years, so it's legit, right? I don't know what the law is. I don't know what the relationship is between Jiko and Sakai, but very, very nice shop. Beautiful knives. Actually really chuffed with that. That's a fantastic souvenir. Oh yeah, and I got some cakes from 7-Eleven too. Alright, Nara Day. Feed deer in Nara. That's number one. Well, I suppose there's other touristy things, but that's the main one I'm interested in. I know that there's a temple there with the giant Buddha in it. For me, the main thing, well, get some crackers, feed the deer, and then in the evening we'll go up the river and take some pictures. Hopefully we'll get some nice sunset. Right, bag packed, itinerary sorted. Let's get to Nara. I transferred from the Kaihan line to the Nara line at Tofukuji station. Missed the first train on purpose. No chance, no chance. Look at it, look at the people squashed up against the windows. Yeah, no, I'm alright, thank you. In the dim hope that the next one would be quieter. Oh my god, dude. Oh well. The trip wasn't actually that bad. Many of the original passengers had left as we travelled to Nara. Well, this station is nice. Look, it's all wood. Perfect. Now look, there is a bus to take you to Nara Park, straight outside the train station, but it's not a tremendous walk. I mean, if I say take us to that big wooden gate, it's giving me 35-minute walk. Besides, I kind of want to walk through this town. It's looking just the front of the train station, looks interesting. There's our first sighting. I wonder if these ones are going to be as brutal as the ones in Miyajima. Bloody hell, look at all these things. They're costing you before you've even gotten into the park properly. Oh, hang on, there's a fight, there's a fight. Oh, hang on, there's someone selling crackers. My camera can live in a bag. One person go, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. That's, no, nothing yet. You know what I'm just going to do? Look at this, look at this. He's like, come on, I don't have anything. Not yet. Stop, hey, stop it. He's biting me. This is not Taijobu, alright? Come on, guys, come on. I'm just gonna get one packet for now. They headbutt and bite and nip you. Horrible little creatures. Hiya, he does so good to say. Hey.
Thank you, arigato.
Arigato. Oh my god, Ryan. They can see that I've got crackers, I think. They probably know what they are. Look, he's looking in my hand. I'm running, I'm going. You know what? No, I'm gonna save this for later. I'm gonna go into the, yeah, alright, yeah, look, he knows what's up. Yeah, come on now, go away. Nothing, alright? I'm gonna find somewhere quieter in the park because there are bound to be quieter places than this main entrance, you know. I'm gonna head towards that big wooden temple. Maybe once we're a bit deeper into the park, I'll feed some deer. But they are crazy, dude. They're standing around by like where you come into this sort of area, near where the crackers are being bought, and they are biting and nipping and bumping you. I just saw a guy have his map stolen and eaten. I did kind of expect him to be this, you know, forward, especially in the morning, I suppose. Very cute. The antlers are weird. They're so like short and stubby. Not to body shame or anything, but your antlers are weird, dude. Some of them are short and stubby. Some of them have just got little lumps. And some of them have got little needles sticking up on them. I'm concerned I'm going to actually get impaled by them. Right, I need to be going over to this road, down, and then another right. Here's where the tourism's coming into effect. It's getting busier the closer I get to the main kind of attractions, which is to be expected. But at least the streets are nice and wide here, so it's not, you know, it's not super crowded and compact. Lovely settings as well. It's a nice location, this, Nara. Here's kind of where I wanted to get to. It's not really quieter, but it's more sort of in the park, if that makes sense. The deer, honestly, unless you stop and look at them, they kind of just watch you go past. Ooh, big wooden gate. So I think you've got this gate and then you keep going, and then there's a temple with a giant Buddha statue in. Right, mush. Oh, they're not interested in being fussed unless you've got crackers, just like those cats in the cat cafe. Lollipop or B1. It is impressive. The closer you get to it, the bigger it gets, which I know is, you know, sounds obvious. Look at the state of them. Their furs are such a, I don't know, they're like missing bits of it. What I mean is you don't realise how big it is until you get closer and you go, blimey, that's huge. Oh, big old hefty steps like that. Look how high it is inside, dude. Oh, wow. Oh, blimey, it does go up for miles, doesn't it? Oh, there's a big old statue on either side. Didn't even notice those. Go on, let's get a picture of this guy. There he is. Nice pond. Yep, nice pond. Bite, kick, butt, and knock down. Scary. Look at this big gold thing. Hello, you. I've got something for you. You can have one, especially because you're watching so patiently and not biting me trying to get it, although that might be about to change. Wait. Yeah, alright, let me get him out. He's bowed like 3 times. Wait. I'm doing it, calm down. Here you go, there's one. Jerry, mate. Oh, hang on. Here we go, that's cool. Alright, okay. Come this way. Oh, look at that. It's that's a little bit of political satire for you there, eh? Look at the size of that bell. That's amazing. I wonder when they ring it. They've wrapped them up in like tape. There we go, I've got the tape off. Right, 1 second. Here, you can have this one now. Alright, calm down. Come here, come on you. Yeah, right then. Right, so I've got the deer there, big bell there. Right, let's go over here. Come over this side. Right, wait. Do it properly. You asked me. It is cute. It's a sweet little trick they do. Now, my mum said, feed them one from me. So this one's from Julie. There you go. What do they taste like, my guy? That one might follow me all the way. Damn, size of that. And the striker as well. It's huge. It's like a full tree, dude. Hang on, there's some info on it. It's all in Japanese. No matter, I have Google Translate on my telephone. Don't. Hang on, I've got to move away. I don't want them to think that I'm with them. The dude's trying to ring the bell. Why would you do that? I mean, at the same time, I do want to hear it ring. Oh, but it's chained up. See that thing? I thought I bought a bottle of water out with me, but I didn't, so I need to get one. Where's my purse? Come here. Bottle of water? Is this on? We'll put 100 yen and see what happens. It's working. 140, right? Nah, don't be rude. No, you can't bow after you've been rude. This is a coin. Oh my god. They're so bold, nothing makes them jump. I thought the bottle rattling down would have scared them. Move yourself, young man. These animals. Right, let me go and read the bell now that the Shidoi Bakemono has stopped embarrassing me. What does this thing say here then? Up, nearly. Let me fall over. Wow. Was it made like bronze or something? Right, this says quite a lot. I'll read that afterwards. I'll read that later. Right, where am I going? Uh-oh, I see a shop there selling ice cream. I'm tempted to have a go. Reset the trauma of Miyajima Island. Oh, I too what could be a cute shot. Cracker, right under there. Little man. Oh, we even tried to do a little bow when it was... Go on, you got to learn, sir. Yeah? Yeah, that'll do. Never actually did try him, dude. Don't smell it much. It's like a dry Weetabix, pretty much exactly like a dry Weetabix actually. Right, okay, you can each have a bit. You can have a big bit, hey, little man. And you can have a little one. Oh, the little bells. No, you just had a bit. Oh yeah. Now you're being a bully. All right, okay. This is starting something. Go on, you have that real quick. Right. Dude, you feed one of them and then 3 appear out of nowhere. Let's head back down and look at the large Buddha statue if we can get in there. Look at the stage. You can have a cracker, bow for it. You know what to do. Guys, where's it gone? It's vanished. There you go, that'll do. Look at the state of its coat. Look at that. Why is it like that? All right, go on, you can have one as well, since you guys seem to be a bit of a trio. All right, that's enough. You've each had a bit. Tell you what, while I'm on the way down, let me read that thing that was by the bell. It's a national treasure bell from the Kamakura period, rebuilt during the Shogun era, 1207. The temple bell, the temple bell weighs 26 to 30 kilograms. I think that might be a little bit off. I think it might weigh a little bit more than that. It's just a big bell that's a national treasure. It's cool. I wonder if it says on the other one actually when they ring it. Actually, I've just had a cute idea. Can't get it. Yeah. Come on. Oh, that's cute. We've got here 3 more crackers. Hey, you can have one only because I've been walking up here and I can see that you've been waiting so patiently. Hey, yeah, oh, very deep bow, very precious. There you go, young man. Now it's following me. It's still following me, dude. It's still following me. Oh yeah, look, you're going this way. Hang on, let me get rid of the rest of these crackers. All right, you can have one because I noticed you. Yeah, try harder than that. Come on, sir. You little shit. All right, just. Right, you can have that bit, and one full one. Oh wait, leave me alone. Look at this, being chased, and you can have a full one, little man. That's it, done, finished, empty. Shoot 10, yeah? Oh, look at this. Happiaku kipu hitotsu kudasai. Oh wow, look at the size of it, dude. It's enormous. There we are. We are through. Oh, dude, the incense. It is enormous, dude. I didn't put a couple of coins in this big one here, the one right in the middle. Let's do 200. I want to keep like the 50s and stuff because they're useful. I love the noise when the coins go into the what's it there. Wow, that is special. It's amazing, dude. Let's get inside. I can't convey the scale. The roof is, I don't know, 15-20 meters above us, like the ceiling, I mean. Whoa, see the statue of the Buddha inside here. Nah, that's special. That's gonna need a 5 under, I reckon. Wow, that is really special. Look at the size of this guy. Yeah, you can't get the sense of the scale on a photograph. It must be 8 or 9 meters tall. It's huge. There's a large gold object here. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it represents. I don't even know what it's supposed to be. Hi there, post-processing Jack here. How it wasn't obvious to me, because right now in the present it's glaringly obvious that this is either a replica or a spare of one of these large gold horn things on the top of the roof. Insane, I couldn't see that. Alright, back to it. It's imposing and impressive from every angle. Yeah, this is definitely worth a visit. Is this the largest wooden building in the world? Is that another of the drawers? Wow, look, this is a model of the where we are, I think. I don't remember these giant pagodas. I haven't seen these. Although this on top here looks familiar. I reckon that's one of those gold things that we saw nearby. Wow, look, now around the back of it you can see the thing that he's sat in front of. It's like an enormous gold disc. It would be cool to know more about like Buddhism and stuff, to understand properly the significance of this place. Yeah, this is an incredible place. Make a trip to this. I can't even remember what it's called. Togandai? Out of respect. Let me at least know what this location's called. Oh, Todai-Ji Temple. It's very, very impressive. Okay then, so in terms of Nara Park as a destination, that's kind of really the main things I wanted to do. Feed the deer and have a look at this. And I'm glad I did this, because this was like second place. I was like, yeah, this is cool, but you know, the deer are like special because they're animals. But yeah, that's this is definitely worth a visit as well. After Nara Park, I wandered up and down the length of Mochidono Shopping Street, hoping to find a perfect deer-themed souvenir. No such merchandise caught my eye, but plenty satisfied with today's endeavours, I rode the train through calm and docile Japanese farmland, an hour back to the city of Kyoto. I got off one station early because I'd like to go back up through town and make a stop in, what's it called? Ichiran, because that's another one of those order from a fill out a form to order. Right. And I haven't been to that one yet, so we'll give that a try. Bro, isn't this street darling? Oh, this is the other end of Pontocho. Here we go, here's Ichiran. Let's go and see how this works out then. Love the screen, look at the screen, it's beautiful. Shut me away. So he came, he took my papers, gave me an egg, and shut the blind. So now it's just a waiting game, I think, right? Let's just straight up try the soup. It's nice. Might as well put these in here to warm up a bit. Do I put the egg in now, do you reckon? One in room. The eggs here are like titanium. Oh, it's boiled. Look, it's raw. That's pretty good. Oh, Ichiran got me all sorts of turned around. I don't know where I'm going. Right, that way and bus a right back to the hotel. Ichiran's nice. It's honestly a little cramped. You got these little booths. I don't know whether they're a set size or you go to an Ichiran somewhere else and they're a bit bigger. But it's on the smaller side. I think my favourite so far is Keiko Ichibanya. Just in terms of like the food quality and the ordering experience. Been off 7-Eleven. We'll get some of the flavoured gum. Is that Skrillex? And we'll get some strange Kit Kats. Oh, there we go, there's some. Yeah, we'll get some in here. It's 2:30. Hopefully I haven't come back when the cleaners are, you know, cleaning the room. Alright then. It doesn't need cleaning, that's the thing. There's no option for don't bother cleaning. The only thing close to don't bother cleaning is I want new towels as well. I don't want new towels. Just don't bother, just bypass this room. Let's sit again on. Shut that, because God forbid we're reminded of the outside world. Even though it is Japan, it's just industrial utility Japan. If I open that and there's, you know, Mount Fuji out in front there, different story. Ooh, my feet aren't hurt as much. Either that's a good thing or a bad thing. It means I haven't done too much damage to them today, or I've done so much damage over the week that I now have lost sensation in them. Or I'm diabetic. All three of which are possibilities. Anyway, what am I saying? So, Nara, lovely little place. It was busy, but it was over such a large area that it didn't feel too bad, you know? Lots of like deer-themed souvenirs. If I didn't have so many Pokemon plushes already, I definitely would have gotten a little deer plush because they're very cute. Right, what have we got in here? Money. Oh, and a little bell. You can hear it a little bit in there, that's cute. Shaped like an owl. And it's just got a really nice noise. So that is a little souvenir from Nara. I also got these strawberry mochi sweet things. Now I want to try some of my Kit Kats. Don't know too much what I'm going to do with myself between now and say about 6 o'clock. Got a good 3 hours before I want to be at the river. I've been watching Sea Dog VA react to Ludwig and Michael's series on Japan when I go across the country by motorbike. That's where I learned Shiroi Bakemono from. And yeah, so I've got another sort of 2 hours of that to watch. But say after about half an hour, 3/4, I start getting antsy. I'm like, I need to go out and do something, you know, which is fair enough. I do wonder if the Kit Kat thing has become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Do you think that Japan did matcha flavoured Kit Kat and then people were like, oh, you gotta go to Japan, they've got all these weird like green Kit Kats, and then they started making other strange flavours, so they make them specifically for the tourism market, all these different flavours. I don't know why I thought that just now, and I've got no evidence to support it. I just feel like that might be a thing. I don't know. Oh, I've got any cute little dinky things. Ooh, hey, that's pretty green. I know I'm a monster. Doesn't really taste much. I think it might be a little bit stale, if anything. It tastes like if you unwrapped a Kit Kat, left it in a box of tea bags for 6 hours, and then ate it. Right? That's what it tastes like. I think my plan is to head on down to the river, walk down it once it gets dark, and then go back up through Gyoen, which I had thought about avoiding because I know that that's the place where they can be a bit touchy about tourism, because people will actively like chase the geishas, you know, to get a picture of them, and it's quite inappropriate. I'm going to be kind of going, it's on the way, right? It kind of sucks because I dropped an immaculate got yourself some deshita in Ichiran, but I didn't record it. Oh, that's right, I was thinking about going to that shop that sells hats and having a look. これおください。はい、ありがとうございます。すみません、コインありません。いえいえ、ありがとうございます。はい、レシートは。はい、ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。Bugger, I forgot my coin purse, it's back in the hotel. I'll get back to the room and I'll adjust it properly, but for the meantime, what do you reckon of that working class icon, eh? But they're not just fans, so that big one there, that big Jesus Christ, how big is it? So the big gold one with the white flowers is about £21, so they're not super like expensive things, they're pretty, but I don't get what the point is. Maybe it's, oh, it must be like an accessory thing, because I've heard that the Japanese prioritise the drip, so even if it's really hot they'll still wear like a full outfit and then rely on a fan to keep them cool. Isn't this like just a Japanese version of the what are they called? It's not just me, is it? It looks like this guy, right? Here we go, the river right underneath us. It looks nicer in person, I must say. I think it's all the traffic and stuff there. It's cool, but not quite. I descended onto the pathway running alongside the river to see what I could photograph. It looks a little bit like honeysuckle. Yeah, what is that? Now, how can we make use of this focal length? I don't know. Taking a picture just of the scene feels like just documenting. I want to get something a bit more artistic, eh? Because this feels like you could get pretty artsy with this lens. The Gyoen district is to our left. So we'll walk down the river, and on the way back up, we'll walk through Gyoen and see about getting some nice pictures of the streets. The trees are really pretty. Definitely would come to Kyoto in the autumn. All these hanging over, all like bright red and yellow and stuff. Whoa. Oh my God. Cyclists are crazy, bro. Look at the pattern in the riverbed. I wonder why they've done it like that. It looks like they interlock. I wonder what the purpose of that is. Because it looks like they've done it, you know, all the way down to create these little waterfalls. I love the lens for the macro shots. I mean, you know, that is what it's kind of for. I don't know, I just feel like, you know, I could be doing more with it, eh? Yeah, the Kamogawa River. Very pretty. But yeah, the sun is setting. Ooh, you know what? You can get a picture of those cherry blossoms with the light coming through to them like that. Ooh, yeah, but that's nice. Let's have a look at this. I don't know. Oh, that's a bit dark. I do have my exposure compensation turned right down because for some reason this lens adores to overexpose pictures. I'm trying to focus on the sun. Ooh, the sky is just totally blown out in that shot. Come on, they were blind around in the wind, decided to get focus. Nice, they do nice macro shots. I'll get that bridge out of the background as much as I can. Hang on, what about that? Yeah, this lens takes nice pictures. The light is making these flowers real nice, although the wind does blow them around quite a lot. Both down by the river, and also this pathway is really nice. Like just to walk along. Look at how the light's lighting up this one tree in particular. It looks amazing, but I don't know how well it will translate into pictures, dude. It's just coming through those buildings and lighting it up. Oh, and the tree behind it, yeah. That might be nice. Now I'm going into more of the streets, it might be a good idea to switch to my 50. Oh, this must be Gyoen. I must be in Gyoen now. Oh, look at the lanterns, the square boxy lanterns. Yeah, defo a 50 for this. God blimey, even with the exposure compensation down, it's still a little bit overexposed, but I kind of like that because I like to just bump up the contrast a little bit, which naturally darkens things, and then call it a day. That's as far as I go when it comes to editing photos. Just because I'm lazy though. I'm shooting in JPEG. I don't know how to get the most out of editing RAW, and I feel like it's just a waste of data. This is the area that I think they kind of add a bit of a, come on guys, stop messing around. Actually gonna like legitimately ban tourism, ban cameras down this street or whatever, because people would be actively like following the geishas, trying to get a picture of or with them. It's like the royal guards. Yeah, the big hat looks a bit goofy and they're bright red and they're very impressive, but they're actually doing a job, you know, they're actually soldiers. So that's why they had to kind of crack down on it a bit, because it wasn't all fun and games. It was actually like, see, like now I'm holding my camera towards myself, pointing it at me, so it's obvious that I'm not trying to take a picture of her. Just because it's, I mean, even though I was filming, I'm just filming in front of me and she happened to walk past, but I'm making an effort to show that I'm not going to take a picture of her without you know, knowing. right? Just because it's just rude, eh? Of anyone, really, but especially of people who have been. I don't think she was the gay. I think she might have just been wearing a kimono, right? But yeah, it's not good. One good thing you could do to make it obvious that you're not taking pictures of people. I like to hold the camera like this, by the lens, pointing it, sort of like holding it here, pointing it at myself. Not holding it out here like that, but holding it down by my body. So it's obvious that I'm not, my fingers are nowhere near the buttons, and it's just obvious that I'm not trying to take pictures sneaky like. I'm apprehensive now. I think sort of all in front of us, this sort of area is Gyoen district. Sort of, yeah. I mean, to be honest, we're a little bit further away from it. I don't want to go down there though, I don't want to be another white dude. Screw it, I'm here. Oh look, this little black Shiba. Oh wow, I wonder if I should go down that street. Oh, I think this might be the main street that I wanted to have a go down. We'll have a little nip down, let's see what's going on. They've turned like all the lights on and stuff. That's kind of what I was after. The lights on, but enough light in the sky to keep a good exposure. Just try and get a picture with no cars in the front, like directly in front. I mean, turn it down a little bit. That'll have to do. All right, let's nip down this street. I think this might be the street that people are getting a bit in trouble for being disrespectful tourists. I'm gonna go out of my way. There you go, look, there it is. Look, that's actually by itself quite an interesting article there. Look, fine up to 10,000 yen without a photo permit if you get caught taking pictures down this road. That's actually really interesting. I'm gonna walk down it because I'm here, but yeah, I will put my cameras away because number one, it will cost me, and number two, just do it. There we are. See, that's how committed I am. That's how responsible I am, all right? Walk down that street. I didn't even have my camera under my clothes recording audio. But I tell you, there's a lot of people just blatantly ignoring the rules, holding their phone up in the air, like both hands, landscape. And I'm like, dude, that's gonna cost you 50 quid. I didn't see any coppers even like, you know, around though. I imagine the geishas have like a set time, like on their commute, right? And there'll be more of a police presence, you know, on those times. But yeah, it's just that one street there. It's about Jesus Christ on a bike. Well, I know it's like a road as well, but slow down a bit, my guy, come on. What's it saying? Oh, yeah, it's that one street with the large red lanterns on it. If you see those, then you know that, you know, put your phone away, huh? Even if not for the fine, just play by the rules, all right? You're a guest in the country. Just be on good behaviour, all right? PSA concluded. I snapped one last blurry picture as I crossed the street before stopping in Sukiya for yet another gyudon dinner, correcting an earlier mistake. Don't even think I really need to hit up the konbini. So I think we'll just go home, we'll just take a leisurely walk, say goodbye to the crowd for the last time. Though I don't know, because I can absolutely see myself being back here. That was one thing I was always certain with Japan, it would be a one and done thing. It's so far away, it's so expensive, it's so overwhelming, right? But probably the best thing that I've taken from Japan, I'm gonna do this in front of the big crab. The best thing that I've taken away from Japan is a reason to come back, eh? Look, there's the big crab. I've got to come back and see the big crab. But no, I genuinely, I always thought that I would go to Japan twice. Once in spring for the cherry blossom, one for autumn, and specifically Kyoto in autumn. But yeah, recently I was like, oh, it's so much money, it's so much planning, this, that, and the other. I'm just gonna do it once, it's so much. But I just have to come back, dude. Maybe give Hakone a miss. But yeah, even if I repeated this trip, right, even if I did the exact same itinerary, it would be worth it. Because it's just so much fun. This country is so wonderful. Wait a minute, I didn't get a photograph of the big crab on my telephone. We need to go back. I think honestly, it's because I'm thinking, oh, well, just give me 5 more minutes outside. You know what I mean? It's really getting me. Not like upset, but I'm just like, I get it. I get why people go to Japan and then they just come back and think about going again. I get it. I do understand, and I can't find the words to describe it. The words I'm sure exist, but they aren't available to me right now. I've still got 2 more nights, I suppose, tonight and then, you know, tomorrow in Osaka. But I just feel now, because I'm so close to the end, I feel like it's, you know, it feels like it's already over, right? Even though we still have one more city to have a look around. I've got an observation deck booked. I've got the food tour. I want to try takoyaki in Osaka. What else is there? I'm sure there's something else in Osaka to look at. That's a cool thing that guy had, that scarf thing. Yeah, back up to the room and stick the kettle on, I reckon. I'm like the gayest Peaky Blinder. There is good and there are the Peaky. Can you imagine? Alright then, here we go. It's another lovely sunny day in Kyoto. I've packed all the stuff in my suitcase there and I'm just about to test the weight of it. As it is now, which honestly will probably lose a few kilos. And if it's over, I can put some in my rucksack. I'm allowed 23 kilograms and I think I had about like 12 and a bit when I left home. So let's see how much I've accrued. We'll be fine. 20.6. let's get sorted and make way for Osaka. Huh? I feel kind of sad leaving this umbrella. The weather is forecast to be amazing for today and tomorrow. The umbrella won't fit in my luggage, so I'm gonna have to leave it here. I've left a note written in English just saying that I haven't forgotten the umbrella. I've left it there, you know, intentionally because I can't take it with me. I've left them the coupons as well that Suki gave me yesterday. I need to go and sign out. Until then, sayonara, Hotel Gracery, Kyoto. I love the little garden they've got at the front here. You just put the card in the machine and it's like checkout done. See ya. Easy. That's what I like. Simple, quick. Now then, until this evening, we are once again homeless in Japan. Shouldn't say that. There was a homeless guy that was there most nights. Damn, it freaks me out, dude, how quiet the street is in the mornings, especially after Sunday when I first got here. Well, I say quiet, I mean not busy because someone's drilling for oil down there. The walk back to Kyoto station felt so much more pleasant than when I arrived, with the sun now shining and the streets quiet. Now I was a bona fide expert at intercity travel. I swiftly made my way to Osaka Umeda station, found a locker where I stowed my suitcase and stepped out into the final city of the trip. Now it seems we are officially in Osaka. I've spotted this cute little woodland walk, although I see cones at the end. Maybe I can't get all the way through, but we'll have a look. We've got plenty of time to kill, dude. Yeah, 6 hours before we can even check in, so we can do all of Osaka before we've even dropped our suitcase off, and then we've got all the nighttime stuff to do. Where am I going now then? Osaka was probably the most overwhelmed I felt when arriving in a new city. Even Tokyo felt straightforward, like I knew what to do once I got there. Nevertheless, my trusty 21st century device led the way until I reached what is widely renowned as one of the finest castles in Japan. Pretty much exactly in this direction. Oh, there it is. I just see the roof of it poking out above those trees. Wow, that's a pretty special sight to see on your commute every day. Yeah, that's good. That's a really pretty building, man. Oh, it's a museum inside. I didn't even think to go inside it. I was just gonna go and have a look. We'll make our way around. I thought that was a person. I thought that was a person in the tree. It's like a tarpaulin. Here we are, entering the grounds. I haven't seen how much the price is to get in. I can't imagine it's a lot. Admission prices to attractions. Oh, that's cute. Have been extraordinarily reasonable. Well, look, here we go, breaching the gate. Okay. Seems that we got, got some heavy damage during the war, and you know, over time, as it does. And a lot of this is rebuilt, refurbished. Yeah, it's very imposing, isn't it? Oh, those must be the boats down there that they you can go out and have a ride in and just go around the moat, I suppose. They've got what looks to be scaffolding on top, but I think that's like, because I can see people up there, it's for like the well, that's a nice one. It looks like it's been produced out of the forest. The reveal, whoa, yeah, that's so cool, dude. Being like right underneath it is so tall. Cool. Yeah, very impressive. The reveal. Whoa, yeah, look at that. That's awesome, dude. This must be the front entrance. I think I came in through the south entrance. I'm saving it. I'm looking in the same direction as the camera at the minute, because what I want to do is go over there and turn around, get my impression of it from the front, because there's so many people here taking pictures and stuff. I think, well, this must be the best angle to look at it. Cool. Underwhelming reaction, but I saw it from, you know, the other three angles. Very generous with their admission prices here. Like I mentioned earlier, adults is £6 to get in. University and high school students is half that. Kids up to 15 and adults over 65 are free. £6 for admission. In the UK, you could easily triple that. Oh, arigato. And now we are officially at Osaka Castle. No photographs on the 3rd and 4th floor. I wonder why. These big fish guys are on the like the top tiles of the castle. Yeah, the ones that are actually on the roof, the real ones, are made in bronze with gold leaf over the top. Cool. Shiny. You can dress up as a samurai. Oh, that's what the green screen's for. I saw that. I was like, what's going on? What is this? Oh, there was a fire in 1930 that destroyed it, and they rebuilt it, I guess. I mean, I'm in the exact place to learn if that's what happened, but I mean, I'm not so much interested in the history. I just want to look at the cool buildings. No photographs here. Sorry, I have to just describe it. So the 3rd and 4th floor had, I think, 3 suits of samurai armor between them. Floor 3 and 4 have like, I think, original artifacts. Like some of them are like written down in letters on like old scrolls and stuff. So I'm assuming they don't want any flashes might degrade the ink or whatever. I'm going to head up to the observation deck. Let's have a little nip outside. Oh look, you see the Ferris wheel over there between the buildings. Ooh, busy, but I get it, it's a cool view. You know what, I think this is more of like the castle grounds. This is like the park in the castle. Osaka Castle, done. Now I just had to decide on the next occupation. Next, I think I may just find somewhere to sit down. It's 10:30, I've already racked up 9,000 steps. Which I had a thought actually, the grounds of the castle are free. You can come in here and wander around and have a look at the castle. You only got to pay if you want to go inside it. Just exit the castle and what's all this over here? This reminds me of like a game where you finish a quest and then when you finish you look over and you see like a settlement or something. You're like, oh, what's that over there? Which always seems like a really fun way to live. Just like wandering around and like, what's that? Let's go have a look, let's investigate. But factor in like tremendously sore feet. It's not as fun. Oh, hang on, isn't there like arcades and stuff down Dendon Town? All right, let's head over towards there. All right then, we have the route planned. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot to do there. Might check out some of the arcades since we didn't really do any of that in Akihabara. Look at all the azaleas they've got. I've noticed quite a few bushes around. Look, it's all down the sides here as well. Another couple of weeks, that'd be amazing. Look, they've all got like the pink, dark pink and white all mixing together. Here we are, Ipponbashi, Dendon Street. I think it's around here somewhere. Oh, can I make it? Can I make it? Yeah, loads of time. Oh, and the next one. Yeah, go on in. Straight across. Easy mode. Easy mode, mate. All right, let's have a look at these cameras then. Ooh, what are these tiny little metal ones? Well, these are like antiques. They're really expensive, dude. No, the light's red, but when in Rome. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just killing time, wandering about, having a little mooch. Oh, look at this. This is the Mario Kart thing. Mario Kart sat in the traffic jam's crazy. Oh, I just stopped here in this crossroads and I thought, where on earth are we? What is going on? Where am I right now? You know? And then I look over here and I see this street here. Ooh, loads of signs poking out of it. And I see Namco and I'm like, oh, hang on, that's games. So we'll go down there, see if we can find like an arcade or something, eh? Oh dear. How on earth have you managed that in a city? I think I want to get one, but what colour to get? I think I quite like the black, you know, with the white eyes. That's kind of cool. It's 3,080 yen. I've seen these before and they do look fun. Was it 3,080? Okay. I'm buying black Omatone next to the Cratch taxi. Arigatou gozaimasu. Kore kudasai. There we are. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. I'm now the proud owner of an Omatone. Yeah, I need to get rid of some of these coins because I've got quite a collection now of like, you know, the 100 yen coins. So I've been paying for a lot on the, I'll have a look around here. Maybe see if we can find somewhere selling takoyaki because a lot of the restaurants are closed now, but they might start opening around lunchtime. Let's go in this and have a little play. I've got enough Pokemon plushes, I need no more. Alright then, let's get to it. What is this? What is that? Are you okay? Alright, I want whatever that is. I think it's this. This is the one, surely it is. I said someone's left 100 in there and I can get a turn for half price. I assume just I move this around and then the white drops in. Oh, do you look at that? Perfect shot, perfect shot. Watch it drop it immediately. Okay, while it's going down, I'll load up more money. Oh, it might just, if it drops it and it bounces in, happy days. I wonder if I'm feeling like if I get more torque on the back of it. Oh, I can't quite get it on that where it is there. Come on, dude, come on. Oh, come on, man. I've reset it. I've gone backwards. I'm just planning on it's going to drop it and it will roll in. It's handy that it's quite a round object that's very rollable. See what I mean, dude? Oh yes, there's a coin changer right there. It's so much fun. The Japanese ones are great. It's not like the ones you get in the UK where it just sort of tickles it on the way up. It really makes you feel like it's trying every time. Ooh. Oh, that's what I like to hear, dude. That's a good sound. I could just have a handful of silver and put them in this machine until it's gone, and then do it again. It's gonna. Come on, and sling another grand in here. Rotate it over the edge. Look at his horse hanging over the edge. I don't want it to pick it up. Come on, grab his head. Go on, tip it over. Come on. Oh, tiny bit further forwards. So close. There, go on, send it. That's looking good. Come on. Yeah. Oh, I think that's a win. I think that counts as a win. Look at his face. I'm going to hit up a wicked sumimasen. Sumimasen, kore wa daijoubu desu ka? Oh, but just push it. Yeah. Understand. Wakarimashita. It's a different rule. Well, in the UK, if it touches the glass, that counts as a win. But here, I think which he said, now just shove it. Just poke the poor thing in the face. Oh, it's trying. It's trying. Oh. Perfect. Arigato. Oh. Thank you. Arigato. Over the edge. None of this tipping it over nonsense. There he goes. There he is. Oh, thank you. Oh, excellent. There's the dub. Job done. Oh, dude, I'm chuffed with that. I've got something out of a crane machine. These ones are great though, the UFO catcher branded ones. Yeah, you got to get some of those in the UK, yeah? Very good for accessibility. Look, they've got like a braille here. Not only to tell you that it's a crossing, but also what I'm assuming of directions. It's really good. I've never seen that before. I wonder why they've capitalised the A and made it say pick arsehole. I still had another 3 hours before I could check in, and during my wanderings I found myself in another shopping street flanked on both sides by an endless selection of food stalls. I found a good looking shop selling takoyaki, Osaka's signature dish, and thought now was as good a time as any to give it a try. Oh wow, I thought they would just give it to me and I'd have to stand and look at it inside. She was like, go inside now. Look how the flakes are moving with the temperature, and they're just the barest of wind. Alright, let's give it a try. Takoyaki in Osaka. Now I hear that these things are like, you can see the steam coming off of it. You can just tell that this thing inside is a few degrees from sustained infusion. I know it's so hot. Let me try and pull it apart with these. The closest thing I can liken it to is like a tortellini. You know, you get the stuffed pasta. That's the closest thing I can liken it to flavour-wise and texture-wise. The octopus inside doesn't really taste much. I thought it would be cut up a lot smaller, but you can actually see like the pieces of octopus. Look at this guy. Right? Doesn't taste of an awful lot. It's nice though, it is quite nice. I thought they would be a lot harder than this. They're very soft and spongy. You know, you get your chicken balls from the Chinese. I was expecting to have that sort of consistency. The moving bonito flakes were a bizarre and unnerving garnish, but the takoyaki itself was an overall pleasant meal. I wandered through the rest of the food street, marvelling at how big crab legs could be, then emerged into a little pocket of quiet, realising I still had 2 hours before check-in. Oh, the aforementioned Diddy taxi. There they are. And there's gacha machines everywhere. I really don't get it though. Update, I still don't know what I'm doing. I've just come back to Osaka station, and while I was there I was looking through the like what was near the hotel. I was like, oh, I know what else I could do. I was like, if I'm really at a loss of stuff to do, I've still got an hour and a half before I can check in, but the Pokemon's got like a different display at the front of every one of them. No photography or video, okay? Sorry, I've had enough video in the Pokemon Center. We gotta go. With my final pilgrimage concluded, I had spent enough time that I could retrieve my luggage and check into the last hotel. Ooh, the front's all red. Ooh, it's all red. The glowing head's red. Cool. Is it gonna move on? Oh, sorry, get for it. Right. Yeah, no, I'm going up. I'm just trying to work it out. yeah. There we go. I just had to, I beeped it and did it too soon. It is a window. That's cool. That's so cool. You get like a little observation deck every time you go into the hotel. This is really scratching my liminal space itch. Oh wow. Right, shoes off because might as well. Ooh, I like the black. That's cool. That's evil. Oh, you know what? I bet that view would be sick at night. Oh, dude, this is probably going to be the best view of the hotels. Right, let's get the lights on. I wish I was spending more time here, dude. Just the one night, it's not enough, man. Right, where's the kettle? Ooh, water in metal bottles is super posh, mate. Oh, it's a real kettle. Only a small cup. I'm rushing because in about an hour, in less than an hour, I'll need to leave to get to the... Oh, follow me while I fill this up in the bathroom. Oh, a sliding door like that. Oh, dude, the bathroom? The bathroom, man, is... Look at this shower, dude. Oh, it's another... There's like another wet room. Oh, dude. I think in terms of room, Cross Hotel wins. Pretty easy. Shiba Park is a respectable second, but this clearly wins. Yeah, the reason I'm going quite quickly is that I haven't looked yet to see how long it's going to take to get to the meet point for the food tour. Probably not too long. I'll say to make sure to be the sharpish. I just want to be able to sit down and have a relax for half an hour before I go out, because my feet are killing. Oh, that's a comfy chair, dude. Right, so that is the first kind of checkpoint of today. I don't actually know how long it takes to get to the meeting point. I'd say in 27 minutes, dude. I think I'm just gonna have to finish this tea and shake move. I've got no more time. I mean, I like the pace. We're just gonna have more time. One more night would be nice. Here, no matter. It is what it is. I necked my tea, stuffed all I would need into my bag and made off with haste to the meeting point. I navigated the trains and battled through the crowds with valour, but alas. Oh dear. Alright, so dear me. Okay, so a little bit of a change of plan. So I was running, well, it was gonna be tight. I was gonna be there probably a good 5 minutes before I needed to. They said the meetup is at 4:45. By the way, I missed the tour thing, right? But it's not too bad because we got a good trade-off. To be honest, I kind of didn't really want to anyway. Like, now that I was here, I was kind of like, you know, interested in it throughout the week. But now that I'm here, I'm like, oh, it's like, it feels like a chore, you know, because it's not to my pace. They said it was 3 restaurants and it would have taken about 3 hours. And I'm like, with other people as well, by the way. It was a bit of a relief that I found that out because I felt really guilty about missing it if it was just me. But it was a group of people, so it's fine. It's just I'm just missing out, which is fine. I don't mind that, so long as other people don't suffer because of my being late and stupid. Anyway, what happened was I was cutting it close. Then I got lost in the station because it's got like a shopping centre above it. So I went to the platform that it said. For some reason, it tells you what platform you're above with no way to get to it. No way that I could find anyway. Then I was going to be cutting it close for the start of the tour, which was at 5. It was meet at 4:45, the tour starts at 5. Easy. I was planning on being there at 4:45. Then I got lost for 10 minutes. Then I missed the stop and had to wait 10 minutes for a train to take me back. And it was all over. It was all over. It was a mess. However, what that means is, okay, big green bear spewing water into the pond. Fair enough. However, what that means now is I can do the Umeda Sky Building, which we're right by now, at sunset, which to me I would rather do than nighttime because we saw Tokyo at night and it was beautiful, but I've yet to see a city at sunset. So that to me is a good trade-off, because what I was originally going to do was finish the tour. So if it was going to be 3 hours, that would be 8 o'clock. Then do this, and by the time I'd get back, it'd be probably 9:30, 10 o'clock. And to be honest, I just want to chill out when I get back there. You know, it's I like a fast-paced holiday, but when it's near the end, I do like to try and slow it down a bit. You know, it's just how I like to do things. But this I'm excited for more than the tour. And I'm honestly, it's like a blessing in not so much disguise that it was missed, because now we get to go up there at sunset. Oh yeah, look at this thing. It's like a giant archway. Look at that. That's enormous. Oh dude, yeah, let's go up there. Hell yeah. Whoa, yeah, look at that. That's sick, dude. Oh, dude, look at this pathway they've got on the lead up to the lift. It looks like you've entered the afterlife, dude. Oh my god, there's a huge queue. Crap, by the time it gets to the front of it, the sun had gone down. The queue whittled away rather quickly, and by the time I'd made it to the building's sky bar, it appeared my offerings to the shrines and temples of Japan were paying dividends. Oh, dude, come on. I need to get close to that window, man. Dude, that is nasty. That is absolutely diabolical. Let me see if there must be able to be a way upstairs. Surely there is. Look, everyone's crowded around there by the sunset. Of course they are. What else are you going to do? Another escalator and a small flight of stairs brings you out onto an open-air observation deck. Oh, dude. Bugger me. Look at that. Now. That's a sight to end. Incredible. I'm going to move and let other people enjoy it. Tell me that this wasn't worth missing. A guided tour with a load of old white people. Dude, it's perfect. It's such a good ending. I was a little bit kind of like, that I'd missed the food tour, but it was way worth it to see this. Let's have a walk around. Oh, there's the railings with all the heart-shaped locks on. The lights are coming on in the rest of the city. Oh my god, man, that sun. I just can't do it justice. You never can with a sunset, can you? I want Tokyo back. look at the spread of people. all on the sunset side compared to the rest of the way around it. It's nice to see people appreciating, I guess it's nature, right? It's pretty unbeatable. A good sunset is pretty top notch. What I'd like to try and do is get a picture of them with the sunset as well behind them so you can see all the people looking. Look at that. With like the sun halfway through the mountains. Alright. That'll about do us, I reckon. Fantastic. What a perfect ending to the trip. Might as well check out the drinks while I'm here. Maybe they'll have another lovely spicy lemonade. Let's have a look. Oh, wow, Exile's really cutesied up their media. Architecture, this is actually interesting. I do like knowing how they build things like this. But why choose to make it like a big archway? Why not have it like a conventional skyscraper? It's such a weird looking building, isn't it? Lift up construction method. Oh, so yeah, they built like twin towers, right? And then how did they? Okuchutien is the round part, is the like observation deck. They built the two towers with like a lift here, and they just like, or like they got the cranes here and lifted it up into place. Okay, wow, that's some undertaking. So, for all intents and purposes, that was Japan. We'll get outside and have a look around as the city all out. The lift returned me quickly to terra firma, and I began my final nighttime stroll home through yet another incredible Japanese city. Look at that. Beautiful. So, Japan then, eh? What can I say that I haven't already said in the video? All I can think from a personal level, I don't know. To be honest, I was kind of expecting this trip to change me a bit. Normally I'm not one to go for the whole, I went to India and I found myself. I also found mega shits, yeah? You know what I'm saying? But I expected this trip to change me, and I feel like it hasn't. So what does that mean? I don't know. Maybe it just needs a few more days to settle in once I get home. But I think what I might be able to take away from this is, in all of these cities that I've been to, I've managed to find comfort somewhere, right? Usually it's like, you know, the hotel room, or what I mean is not retreat to the hotel room and hide away there, but I don't know. It's been a very special trip. It's been top of my list. It's been pretty much my entire adult life has been one day Japan. Now we have achieved it and it's behind us. Don't speak too soon. Oh, dude, these cyclists, man, could all go tits up on the way home. You know how it goes. Dude, look at the skyscrapers, man. Oh my giddy aunt. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd hoped to achieve like some sort of sense of freedom almost, because say for my entire adult life it's been Japan #1. That's the ultimate destination, right? And I think it's true for a lot of people, because everyone has been saying, oh, I'm jealous, I'd love to go to Japan. And I make them right. But I was thinking that maybe that I'd get some sort of sense of like some sort of ultimate freedom, that now I've achieved what I always wanted to. Nothing else matters, like, you know, everything else is extra, right? I'm sure you'd much rather look at these beautiful skyscrapers than my ugly mug. Not so much, yeah, everything else is extra, but in like a good way. Like, I know that sounds like kind of like some sort of like a bit of like an abandonment of like responsibility and consequence, but it's more a sense of, I've won, so everything else, it feels like you finished the main quest and now you're just in free roam. Now you've got the world in free roam and you can go wherever, finish up all the side quests and get all the collectibles. That's what it feels like, okay? That's the closest approximation I can make. So I'm excited to, I don't know, yeah, get started on all those side quests, eh? I think one thing that I have learned is that sometimes it's I don't know. I don't want to just say like, oh, trust yourself, you know, trust yourself to know. It makes me think of that that proverb, that idiom, whatever it is, of, you know, the bird trusts not only in the branch to support it, but also in its ability to fly. I think that's what I've got mainly from this. So when I went into that Sukiyaki restaurant and I just fumbled through it and you know, came out the other side and all bits of... What is that? Is that a Civic? I think there's two of them. I have seen quite a few nice classic Japanese cars, dude. I saw a line. It was a 911 followed by an R34 Skyline followed by a Supra, and I thought, dude, that's just missing the RX-7, and then you've got like the Holy Trinity. Anyway, where am I going? Oh, dude, when you look back behind you and you see the skyscrapers, it's so good, dude. I really like big glass buildings, and I don't know that we've got things like this in London. Maybe in like the Docklands, though I've never been. Like what's it called, like Canary Wharf. Anyway, what was I saying? What am I doing? With trusting yourself in mind, for example, this, I thought, you know what, maybe it's not such a bad thing. Oh dude, the Lambo dude, maybe it's not such a bad thing that we missed the food tour, because here's the thing, it might have been a little bit pretentious, maybe. I mean, I don't want to be nasty, but you can imagine that I feel guilty assuming that there's going to be, oh hang on, listen. Oh, go on, give it more than that. I feel guilty presuming, see? So that's where presumption gets you. All right, calm yourself down. But here's the thing, right? As I was kind of on the way there, I was talking myself out of it, and I was thinking it's gonna be white, middle-aged, middle class going, oh yes, oh the salmon roe is lovely on this nigiri, right? And I'm like, oh, I know I don't belong in that environment. Right? Look at how uncomfortable I got when I first got to Shiba Park, and then that hotel in Hakone as well. I was like, this is way too, I'm uncomfortable that this is so fancy, right? Not that it's oh, I don't deserve it, I know my place, I'm just common trash, right? It's not so much that. It's not that at all, okay? It's more a case of this doesn't feel like genuine to me. It doesn't feel real, you know? If I were to do it like as like a, oh, I'm having a dining experience, 5-star, all the, you know, caviar and Kobe Wagyu and stuff, right? I would do it as like cosplay, right? As like, oh, look at me, I'm fancy. I would get all dressed up and look all goofy. Never for real. I can't imagine actually living that life. It must be, you know what I mean? Just so, I'm just like, no, keep that. It's just bizarre. It's very strange. That being said, I know I don't belong in that environment for those reasons. But I'll tell you where I know I do belong, eh? You know what? I was going to do a really cute thing where I've done the whole, I know where I belong. And then I hard cut to like Yoshinoya with a big bowl of like gyudon. But, nah, bin that off. Let's hit up a konbini and go back to the hotel. All right? Sounds like a plan to me. Let's install a bike lane. Will anyone use it? Will they throw? These trees are beautiful. Why decorate it like this? Why make it look so pretty? Get how beautiful these lights are. I can see it in the screen there. They just look so much like bigger in person, you know. Like, also, by the way, what on earth is that? The blue is so like rich and deep. It's like an indigo. Gorgeous, man. And further down the street we've got like all like greens and reds and stuff on the go. It's Christmas. I'd have loved to have had one more night in Osaka, but alas, we've had enough, I think. Right, let's go up to the room and have a chillax. One thing actually, Jerry, me. Good lord, is he actually going anywhere, or is he just like revving the bollocks out of it? No, it's just drunk on a motorcycle. Very strange. One thing actually that I do want to do before we go back to the hotel is I'm right. God, what is the purpose? I don't understand. Do people? Is that cool here? Is it cool to do that? To waste fuel and destroy your engine? Very strange. Now I'm right by a street called, is it Dotonbori? Oh, here he goes. Imagine if he ate shit and crashed. This street is called, Dotonbori, and it's known for, well, this scene here. I can see a lot of people on the bridge. There's a lot of lights and it looks very spectacular and fancy. I haven't actually looked yet properly. I want to get my reaction when I turn the camera to it, but you've seen it, I haven't. Yep, that's a lot of billboards. To be honest, I think it was hyped up more than I thought. But this is also a very famous vantage in Japan. There you go. That's that one done. Don't be perfect. Be unique. Got our own little observation deck. How cool is that? Oh, this is us. Lucky number 13. It's better. All clean and comfy and cozy. One thing I did forget to do though. Let's check the view. Let's see what Osaka has. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Next important step. Oh, those kettles are so wonderful. Right then, in the konbini, I got some sweeties which I believe are supposed to represent bamboo shoots. Aww. They're like little crispies. Imagine like a Cadbury's finger, but the chocolate isn't very good. Japan does a lot of things well, a lot of things better than the West, but I'm afraid they're gonna have to take the L on chocolate. Remember this? Let's give her a go. No idea how you're supposed to play this. I thought you blew into it, but it seems like it's more done on touch. And you squeeze, that to also change the note. Oh, I need a screwdriver to get in. Uh-oh. This may put the next thing out of action as well. Remember this guy? Come here, sir. This won't hurt a bit. He laid an egg. It's a girl duck. Or transmask. I'm an ally, alright? Oh, no, you need a screwdriver as well for this one. Ah, well. Apologies from the bridge, but it does appear that this evening's entertainment has failed to show up. Very cute. So, that was Japan, eh? I think that's it for souvenirs. Oh then, as I sit here, looking out over the, some of Osaka's skyline, I feel content and satisfied, and I'm ready to go home. I've gotten done everything that I wanted to do. I might have a list coming up. Everything that I intended to do, I achieved. The only thing that I didn't actually get done was Team Labs Planets in Tokyo. A couple of 3 weeks before my flight was due, I went on their website and tried to, or it might have been through Klook, tried to book tickets when I was in Tokyo, and they were all gone. So yeah, probably going to want to make sure you book at least a month in advance, I guess, for something, you know, big like that. Same thing with Shibuya Sky, but we got an experience that I would have assumed very similar with the Umeda Sky Building, right? But yeah, we done all. I'm just scrolling through this fantastic app here called Polar Steps. It's a great way to track, you know, and record your journey. Sukiyaki in the Aeon Mall in Kyoto. I'm glad I found what that sauce is called though. I'll have to try and source. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I'll have to try and find some in the UK because it's very nice. Pontocho, got my beautiful knife. Nara. Classic. Osaka Castle, Dindin Town, Umeda Sky is all in the same day, by the way. When I think back to Osaka Castle, I'm like, damn, how long ago was that? Oh, this morning. Anyway, I think that'll about do. I'm gonna have my ice cream, watch Osaka, and a train. I'll see you in the morning. Thank you for coming with me on this trip. Alright, this is it. Final morning in not only Osaka, but Japan as a whole. I do unfortunately have to check in for the flight. Both flights. Here we go. I've got a flight to Tokyo from Osaka, and then we go back to the UK. A bright Osaka morning. Don't really know what to do. By the time I check out, I'm gonna have 7-8 hours before I need to be at Namba bus terminal. Well, that's what it says on the ticket anyway. I don't suppose it'd hurt to get there earlier and wait at the airport. Once I get to Osaka Airport, we're golden, baby. I think that bus ticket is valid for the day. I'll probably get there earlier, so say sort of 5-6 hours. That's a lot of time just to sit and waste and do nothing. I had a thought. I was like, maybe we could find a hardware store, get a screwdriver and have a play with the toys, but they'll be all locked up in the suitcase. I'm going to take the suitcase to Namba Station, leave that in the coin locker there, about an hour and a half before I'm going to check out. Just going through, packing stuff, making sure that everything, I'm just going to put everything in the suitcase that I know is just going to stay there until it gets to the UK. Yeah, I don't know what to do today. I can't just do nothing, surely. I don't want to wander around too much because even this morning my feet are still hurting, like sore, like injured sore, not just aching because I've done a lot of walking, but like damaged. Still got £100 worth of yen left in digital cash. I don't actually know how much money I've got physical wise. Alright, I'm gonna have a little think about what to do with this 2,000 yen. I closed up my suitcase for the last time, packaged up my Wi-Fi, made a very conscious point of stowing all the most precious items about my person before venturing into the world with no promise of shelter until my feet found British soil. Look at this. Twin bag in it, with the triple bag in it. I know what the buses look like. I took a screenshot. They call it the airport limousine, and when I looked at it and I saw it written down, I was like, it's not a limousine, surely, but it's not. That's what they call the bus. Easy as that. A bus stop, airport bus. Easy, mate. Alright, that being the case then, let's have a look around. Look, they've got a hedgehog themed cafe. They've got cafes themed for like every animal here. I've seen dog cafes, hedgehog cafes, micro pig cafe. They love it. They love it. After a great deal of wandering, decided to make a stop in another big cafe and have a look. All these are cute. Mame buns. I felt like lying down and like sleeping on them. I saw Beats and I thought, oh, that'd be pricey. That's acceptable price, isn't it? Beats are a good brand, aren't they? They're like the see-through plastic thing. They're so like retro. I love it. Look, they've got the earbuds, right? And a little, I wonder what this was. It's a little pillow so that you can test out how it feels lying against it with the earbud in. Decided I'm gonna go for the Beats, I think. These mice are cool with the ball on the side of it. Oh, you know what? I probably have enough left for a mouse. Yeah, a nice mouse could be cool to go with my nice keyboard. Oh, with buttons on the side and everything. Pro gamer. Look at this. What on earth kind of cyborg uses these, dude? Can you see those? Look at that, with the giant red ball on it. They're cool though. Right, I was gonna look at keyboards or keycaps. I wonder if they've got the same keyboard that I bought. I don't really like the clacky. I like the look of the compact, like the keyboard where it's just the letters and numbers, but I do find myself often using the number. Is that what keyboard we've got? Nothing like what Tokyo's one had. Although actually saying that, you can get, look, the numpads on their own. Oh, look at this one, it's got like a screen, it's like a calculator. Do they have just the keycap packets? No, this is all software and stuff. Ethernet cables, oh, ring. Oh, this is for like cable management and stuff. That's cool. That's awesome. That's yeah. Look at that. That's cool. We like a bit of that. That's tiny. I guess not. That might be it. Yeah, I think so. All the speakers, dude. The speakers. Yo, these look nice for the price they are. Maybe a mouse. Then I might get a mouse. Damn, is that solid? The metal. Look at this thing, dude. That's like what you grill burgers on, man. That's crazy. I am after instead. Mouse pad. Oh. Hang on, I've got to show you this. A foldable mouse. It's about £60. Look at this thing. It just magnetic clips together. How much does it fold up? Does it fold up like in half? I don't want to force it, you know. Well, I guess it just, you know, down flat is the whole point of it. And then it's ready to go. It must just go through like taps rather than like a physical clicky. What's it? Yeah, I think I might get a mouse. These are nice. I think I should have enough money on the card, but I don't actually know. And I can't check because I've got no Wi-Fi. How am I going to explain? What do I say? Kono kado ikura wakarimasen. Oh, hang on, no, don't worry. I've got my my actual bank card that I could probably use. Maybe. Oh, it's the last one as well. That must be the black. I'm kind of digging the white, actually. Nah, I'll get the black. Oh, there's more around here. That's the same one, isn't it? Oh, left-handed. I paid for my stuff and had one last awkward interaction sprung upon me before leaving Bic camera. Ikai desu ka? Escalator. Koko. Arigato. Are we on the first floor? Oh, I should have said ni ikimasu. Yeah, I'm going to the first floor. What are these things? Portable gaming PC? Look at this guy. I've never seen anything like that. With like the sticks on the thing. Anyway, I've got my toys downstairs. She came over to me. I was just looking to escape and she was like, where are you going? And I'm like, oh, sorry. Oh, I could have said the Gucci as well. Right then, what next? It's only 12:30, dude. I've still got 5.5 hours left. What I thought was a park is actually a temple. Don't really know that I can just go in there and hang out. Do you know where you can go just to hang out, dude? And now I'm pretty much out of money. I think I've got about 1,500 in cash. Can't check my card, but probably going to be around 4,000. And I've got a bit on my Suica card as well for the train. But that's it. I've got like 7 odd hours until the plane itself leaves. Probably could go to the airport 3 hours early. It's not too bad. I can't even transfer myself more money from my bank because I ain't got the Wi-Fi. And even then, it's like I wouldn't be spending it to, you know, buy stuff that I want. It was only happened, so I went in that Bic camera and I thought, you know what? Yeah, let me get some earbuds, bro. And I got some nice ones, and then a really nice mouse as well. Eventually, I'm going to rebuild my entire PC setup bit by bit. Let's see if I can get some charge in these earbuds. They're really nice. And I love the transparent red thing. I hope that does make a comeback. It's great. Very like 90s, early 90s sort of style. Hang on, what is this? This must be apartments to buy. Okay, so we've got Koblami. So there's one here, 42.8 million yen for like, it looks like a studio flat with like a balcony. So take off 2 zeros, 428,000 and half of the pounds. Huh? Surely not. This is nuts, all right? I've just got to this part in the video editing, right? And there's this house here in Osaka, right? Here's the floor plan. You see that? It is 67 square meters. Guess the price. 12.3 milli, which is coming out to 63 grand. I'm going to actually blow up. Look at these pictures, dude. 63 grand. Look at the kitchen, dude. 63 grand in the middle of a giant city. What? Actually insane. This is turning into like a part of the video. I just wanted to bring it up to sort of like show you, but this is like part of the whole thing, dude. That's nutty. Look at them one, 63 grand. Look, that's all the bath is. It's like a tube. All right, let's have a look at what an equivalent would be in like, say, not London, because I have looked at Tokyo houses and they are quite a lot more. Oh, hang on, bit of ASMR. What would be the equivalent? I suppose Manchester, right? It wasn't even like a studio flat, I don't think, was it? It was like a, no, it had, it's, well, I tell you what, look, it's also 2 stories, by the way, with a garage. 63%! How much would something similar be in Manchester? Good old right move. Okay, so here we go, 60. You know what? I was bragging on it. I mean, at a glance, not exactly the nicest area, but you know what? On the inside, that's pretty nice. I was ragging on the UK, but you know what? There's some stuff out there, but yeah, no garage, I see. Anyway, let's this has been a crazy tangent. I don't even know if I'm going to put this all in. Anyway, let's nip into Ichibanya, I think. It's my favourite one. Can you pay with Suica? 一人で大丈夫ですか？
大丈夫です。
あ、ありがとう。ありがとう、thank you。大丈夫、大丈夫。ここで追加のカードを払しますか？
大丈夫です。はい。
ありがとう。There's something special about Coco Chibanya, I tell you. It's so good. ありがとうございます。Oh. Cheers, see ya. Now, I've been thinking about getting an early ticket, but it just seems way tall because I've already got the ticket. Although I do want to get to the airport real early. I want to make sure that I'm in that lane and done. Then I can kind of relax a bit because I've got a set path ahead of me, you know what I mean? Maybe we could go and have another go in the arcade that we were in yesterday and we got that vibrating duck from. We're not super far away from there. My feet are killing me, but a bit more walking won't, well, I mean it will hurt. It does hurt already. But, oh dear, but let's just do it. Spooky. Anyway, hang on, my shoelaces undone. It's not going well, is it? Right at the end of the trip. Bike falling over, car crashes, shoelace undone. What is going on with the world? Might be worth mentioning that a couple of days before I left this trip, I had a dream that Mount Fuji erupted. This is one that I remember, the 7-Eleven ATM. Right then, deposit / withdraw money transfers. Card transaction. Insert my card. Okay, very well. Alright, it's taken it. Right, balance inquiry. Oh wow! Hang on, what's this? Current balance 21,000, available balance 2,500. Well, I mean, I'll draw out the 2,000. Can you hear it beeping? It's such a pleasant little beep noise. Casually drawing out 2 grand from the cash point. Ooh! Alright, can I have my card back first? Ooh! Look how it presents the cash to you. Okay, that works well. Yes, you can draw out physical cash using a post office travel card. That's a right result. Okay, now let's go spend it on toys. Oh no, it wasn't Namco, although I can see that from here. It was this Taito station. Basically went straight in, explored the first floor, found what we wanted, won it and got out. Let's have an actual look around. Here we are, up the escalator again. These tiny little ones. Oh, goofy thing. We'll give it another 2 tries, I think. Oh. Look at that, 200 yen. 200 yen little keyring. This one I've seen before. It looks like it would be super easy. It's 100 yen a go? Surely not. Right, let's have one go. You've got to just sort of push it off the rod. Nah. I wonder actually if it would be better, instead of trying to push it off the rod, twist it off. So I mean, go behind it and then try and wiggle it over sideways. Ooh, I've got to keep going. What am I going to do with the giant macros? I'm just going to use up the rest of my hundreds on this. I'm going to get 31 yen coins. Seems to be a lot of figures here, but there's all these like unique ones. But I don't know that I want to win it because I don't want the actual product. We'll have to try one, will it? Go on, we'll have a go at this one. If I can move one, surely that'll get the other as well. Oh. I see. And now it's stuck. Yeah. Well, in that case then, let's get the other 2 stuck and then leave it for someone else to clean up. Oh, got them. Yep, no chance. I just made it awkward. Well, you could spend so much time and money here. Let's see what's upstairs. Places that were really hit. Now we've got just regular arcade. I like the small ones. Maybe we should stick with these for now. I don't know what any of these characters are. Oh my god, you mean I could have got some earbuds from here? Well, I've got to try and get a couple. Hang on. Nah, man, I've got to get the Chupa Chups branded earbuds, dude. Whoa, I stood it up though. No chance now. What's this, a tiny little camera? Digital mini camera? No. I spent the very last of my physical money getting this Lapras painfully close to the edge without a win and whittling away the minutes until I could make a move for the airport. I boarded the bus, which to my delight was more of a coach, and I reminisced as Osaka swept past the window, already pondering what stories await me the next time I visit. The airport came into view and my focus was pulled to the matter at hand. There it goes, look at this, everyone's accounted for at the airport. Very early, but we're all here. Alright, let's get inside. International connecting, yes, because I'm going to Tokyo first, don't I? I think I've checked in. Well, I've got these boarding passes. She took my stuff, weighed my suitcase, and that's handy. I only have to bother. I pick it up at Heathrow. This goes to Tokyo just after 9, and the flight from Tokyo is at midnight. So yeah, there might be a bit of a wait, but straight up, just so long as I'm sort of here, ready to go, that's fine. Got here and I thought, blimey, they board early. It's like, you'll be ready to board at 6:15, and I'm like, damn it, that's like 2 hours before the plane takes off. But this is the one before mine. I can see they're 1:38. I'm just enjoying sitting down. Look at all these chairs. That's what the chairs in Osaka are. They put them all in the airport. There we are then, back in Tokyo. Only for a couple hours. We've never done like a connecting flight before. I wonder what the process is. Oh, mechanical floor. Thank you. Anything to stop walking. You can't. I don't know if you can tell by the way the camera's moving, but I'm actively like limping. I use my Suica card one last time. Oh, it works. It works. Apple juice. These are departure times for a bus, like a shuttle to get you to where you need to be. I was like thinking, I'm like, they don't want me to wait. You know, it's like, huh? But no, we just got to, you know, I don't know. Don't want a Coca-Cola? There's that one. And one of those as well. Why not? Oh, bingo. Dude, I'm loving this. It's like the back rooms. I love a good liminal space, man. I don't want to walk, but I need to see this up close. What's with the single massage chair facing the wall? What's with this? It's not like, okay. I don't really know what I've got to do. Look how I'm walking, man. I could force it and walk normally, but damn son, I'm literally on my last legs. The JL41, Terminal 3, Gate 113. Do I need to recheck in? I don't think so, because I've got my boarding pass. You only get that when you check in, right? I'll just go, that'll be fine. Surely they'll let me on the plane. It's only a couple of quid. Brand new, well waste. No matter. At least I should know for the future, if you're getting a connecting flight, you need to go through security at both airports separately. So buy your refreshments afterwards. Buy some vending machines. We can pretend like nothing happened. There we go. Like nothing ever happened, dude. Watch there be like double security and I have to chuck these away as well. Heathrow JL41 has gone. Gate 113. Oh good, the walking floor's still on. And I'm just going to stand on it. Actually, to be honest, standing is almost worse than walking at a slow pace. So let's just waddle it out, yeah? Seeing a konbini in the airport. Dude. I've got sweeties. I've only got like an hour and a bit wait, but last little taste of sweeties and junk food in Japan. I've looked forward to, it's the same thing that happened in when I was in Washington. I really look forward to at night just chilling out in a hotel room and just like reviewing all like the footage and the pictures of the day. I just really look forward to it, just that quiet bit. Sometimes like in Japan, when I finished the first day in Osaka and I got to the hotel, I was like, damn son, I've done all of that in one day. I'm actually cooked, dude. I don't know why I got here and thought, oh yeah, 113, that's to the right. Losing it. I was drawn by the allure of the konbini. Dude, this must be what old people feel like, dude. I've just wandered over here to sit down on these chairs. Right. And they've got this weird stuff on the television. Is this what it's like to be like an old geezer in a nursing home? Just relieved to be sitting down. Alright, they've started boarding. It's gone midnight. And now there's all the crush before people trying to get on. Oh, there we go, group 4 and 5, that includes me. But let's go get them. You know what, I'm just going to keep sitting here until I can join the back of the queue. It's the same thing I do on the getting off the plane. There's so many people walking down the aisle that it just becomes a case of like, just wait until they've all gone and then join the back of the queue. Easy. Final stretch. That's a weird experience. Oh look, we're still on Japan time. Now we just got to find which carousel our plane's coming off of. There we are. Japan Airlines 41. There it is. Oh, no, I've got to change that. Hang on, that's not mine. No, look, it's the same colours. It's like the exact same colours. It's not actually mine, is it? No, it's not, no. You can see how I thought though, eh? Look at it and then compare it to mine. It's the exact same colours. Ah, there's the little devil. Come here, you. Alright, now then, the journey is not quite over. Everyone's accounted for, but my mum has refused to pick me up from the airport. So I'm going to have to make my own way to Latin Station. I've never had to go from use the underground. It looks fairly straightforward. I mean, the Piccadilly line for 21 stops. It's going to take 50 minutes so I can get to the Central line. But that's alright. Once we're on the train, we're chilling. Oh yeah, look at that. It just turns into an underground station. That's cool. Let's see if it's as seamless as Japan. It is. Okay. Right. 1-1 England and Japan. Look at that, straight out the lift onto a train. They are certainly in a worse condition than the Japanese trains, I must say. Listen, you hear that? Apart from now, of course, it's so much quieter. What train always is active? Listen to it. Bro, the contrast between Japanese trains and that one I was just on sucks, dude. What a down. Cheers, boy. I have my spoils. Where on earth am I going to fit these plushes that I got, dude? I usually take the tags off of plushes that I get, but I couldn't with this fan piece saying how it hand wash only. Look at it, dude. Only wash it by a hand. I also need to go next to the Shinks. Mystery Dungeon 2, right? Alright, that'll do. What else we got? Ah, yes, this as well. Actually, we'll get the plushes up at some point, surely. What I also want to try out real quick is this guy, the Omatone. Man's got the tools. These are the batteries it came with. Slam them in, see what happens. Bit of a fiddly one. There you go, that'll get it. Just turn it on and see what happens. Oh. Okay. and then that just physically. what a goofy little thing. Let's get the batteries in this one and see let's see how that changes. It immediately just starts going. Stop. How are you supposed to turn it off, dude? Alright, I think that might just be it. It stops. It stops every now and again. I don't actually know how this thing's supposed to be controlled. But that's it, ready to go. Do you just bash it down? Thank you for watching. This has been, thank you for watching the video. I think those batteries might have been low power. Anyway, we're done here. This is it, this is over. Oh, hang on, one thing I need to do. Come on, my guy, here we are. Remember this? You can go right over there. Yeah. Ah, Miyajima. 5,830 miles that way. I mean, in a direct line it actually probably goes up and over the pole, but looking at a regular projection map, to the east. Dude, I didn't know this had RGB. Oh my god, word, I'm a gamer. That, I really think is it. I think we're done for real, but I think that's probably it for a while, at least for long haul holidays. So see you next year in Barcelona for the eclipse.